with it playing D&D.
Hello. Wow. That was the
I
first
was
thing
like
that
using
came
it
on.
like a fidget, and I kept like, nah.
Cutting yourself using the knife. What a lame ass thing to do.
Hi, welcome to Demons After Dark, where we can't open Slim Jims.
Seriously.
You know what? Honestly, good job for you to put it in the drawer. I'm proud of you for putting it away.
Yeah.
When you
I've
hurt
never put away
yourself.
in my entire life.
Yes, correct.
We're just going to sit and watch Amber open this Slim Jim for a bit before we get going. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Just laugh at her. She's fumbling her strength check right now as we go.
This hurts.
She's just
my soul.
devolving further and further into her beast rune.
This hurts. No, a beast would have that open in 2 seconds.
Wow.
Oh, it's the only pencil I have.
It's a good thing you have that sharpener next to you.
Thank you.
I didn't get it open though.
Oh, well, that's good.
Oh, I do have the sharpener. But yes, everything it was. You know what? This much pencil for a Slim Jim, fair trade.
Hello, by the way, to our two first-time
welcome.
chatters.
Oh, hi.
Welcome, first-time chatters. Welcome back, everyone.
John Malcolm, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Saw that while we were prepared to get live. Holy shit. Thank you. That's really appreciated.
Starting strong.
Throwing Jeff Bezos' money at us.
Yeah, we'll take all of Bezos' money and send him a what do they call it? Like, it's a pod of orcas, right?
I think so.
Yes.
It's a pod.
So we want to send many pods of orcas after his yacht.
Hell yeah.
As long as the orcas are fine.
Fine, they're just sinking.
Yeah. They're good at tipping things. I gotcha.
Yeah, no, the orcas have to win.
Yeah, they love it.
Yeah.
They do.
Yes.
They kill for
Their
sport.
passion.
They kill for sport and they wear salmon as hats.
They kill the rich for sport.
They kill anything for sport, let's be honest.
They are called killer whales.
Like, they are the dicks of
oh
the
my
sea.
God. I watched this video though of this person who was like paddleboarding out in the ocean for some reason, and she got like surrounded by orcas. And I was like, this is terrifying.
Yeah, that is terrifying. The truth is, they probably were like, "What the hell is this?" and just were curious about it. But it's still
just,
like
nudging her. But like, that's terrible because you know what they could do.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh my God. Hello, friends. Oh my God. Max, thank you so much for 20 month sub. And Doc Boy, thank you for 28 month sub. What the fuck? Thank you guys so much.
Wow,
Doc,
that means
sorry about your day, Doc. By the way,
that means they've suffered with us.
Yeah.
For like over 2 years. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're almost 2 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, Doc Boyd's been here for like almost the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The resilience.
So we have Chris Went. Hello.
Went, thank you for
hey.
18 months of sub. Holy shit.
Welcome everyone, new and old.
We just started and we have a hype train. What the
fuck?
fuck?
Glorantha. I know. Welcome back to Glorantha. We're excited to be back here. It's been a lot of fun playing Bison, but I mean, I've been like fuming to get back for a while.
Yeah, dude, Christian's been itching.
Mm-hmm.
I have been. The bat is happy
he needs
tonight.
to emotionally recover from Basin.
I do need to emotionally recover from Basin. This is the wonderful thing about GMing is that I get to be emotionally safe and just mess with everyone else's emotions.
Gosh.
I think Amber has to go get another pencil.
She does. Unbelievable.
Queen.
Hurts my soul.
So, what announcements do we have?
Do we have any of that?
I don't know. Is that a locked tomb shirt you're wearing?
Yes,
she doesn't have her headphones on.
It is her locked tomb shirt. You are correct.
Is that a locked tomb shirt you're wearing?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Yes, it is.
I think it's the one we got her for her birthday.
It is.
That's why I got her.
For the super party.
Nice.
One flesh, one end, bitch.
Nice. I have a shirt on. Can't see it.
And you could have that shirt on too.
You can if you go to our Redbubble. Here's a much better thing of what it looks like because I have it on my phone too because I'm kind of psychotic. But yeah, there you go.
You're just proud, Christian.
I am very proud. Artwork of my lovely players just stomping the fuck out of some Colomar Thanes, drowning them assholes in the river.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
If anyone does want to take a look at the merch, I just dropped the Redbubble link in chat. All of the art is by Katrine Derim, and she is also getting part of the profits. So we are not stealing. We commissioned her for this piece, and we agreed to split profits on these. So not only supporting us, but you are supporting an incredible request artist.
You know, that's such a true statement, Kung Fu Fences. This about how you're
press the doubt button on
the GM being safe. You are 100, dude. You don't even know. Wait until people stay up to 1 a.m. to watch you run a game, and tell me how you feel about that.
It's true.
Yeah, and I'm absolutely looking forward to the Dragon Pass book. I feel like it could not have come out in a better time to help us than when it comes out. Although it's going to be 5 years ahead of line of where we are, but it's still going to be super useful, I'm sure. Especially the maps. Like the maps are gorgeous that they come up with RuneQuest right now. And I actually met the guy who makes the maps, Matt Ryan at Necronomicon. Very cool dude. Very, very cool dude. So I think we don't have any announcements. So I will say we just get this show rolled.
We're here to fuck around and find out.
We are here to fuck around and find out. I will say, just in general, that it's probably a good idea to add some trigger warnings. Just getting started, we have some new viewers. We have some, returning viewers. But I will say that Company of the Dragon is a war story. There will be tonight specifically issues dealing with slavery. War crimes in general should probably always be something that's kind of on the menu. Just general assholery of people being assholes to each other. Although I always do have a line around like sexual assault and things like that in my game. But I will also add one more about suicide tonight. So just, be safe. Take care of yourself. Just letting you know.
I'm gonna slip real awkwardly in after this.
Shit, yeah.
C-Stock, thank you for 24 months of sub, 2 years of you giving us Jeff Bezos' money. And the level 2 hype train.
Level 2 hype train. Holy shit. I got a lot to live up to tonight. So why don't we do this? People are probably familiar with our characters and they are in our opener, but why don't we just kind of go around and introduce our characters again, just to get everyone kind of back on board, and then I'll set the scene and we'll get rolling.
Who's starting?
Looking at someone who wants to go first.
Someone else start so I can remember my character.
Okay, I'll start. I'll do it. So I am playing Orisa. Orisa is a member of the cult of Shalana Arroy. She is a healer. Her parents were members of the cult of Shalana Arroy. Her grandmother's. It's a familial thing. But Orisa also has a bit of a ancestral curse. Is that the right word, Christian? That went from her parents to her, and she is slightly infected by Malia, the goddess of disease. So despite being a healer, she is frequently sick and not physically well, but doing her best. She is also the member of the party that carries the dragon orb. She protects it in her bag that she never goes anywhere without. And she
has a little scarf.
She knitted it a little rainbow scarf.
A rainbow scarf.
She has also recently started a romantic relationship with Kymreese Two-Eye, who is not here. It's Dre's character. So, magic nerds in love.
I play Bryn Skyborn. I am a Vingan warrior. I ride Ort, who is an elk. I don't actually know what else I should say about myself. She hates the Lunars with a passion. That is
very much so. Probably the most out of anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, that is my character. She's a warrior. She hates Lunars. She's super small. That's true.
She's so small.
She's very, very short. She's very, very small.
What, 5'2"?
I think so, yeah.
Which is funny. He's taller than me in real life, but I think he is taller than me in real life.
Whatever size 8 is.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm size 8.
Yeah. She's made even smaller by the fact that 3 of the group, well, I guess one of them is not here anymore, but 2 of the group are actual giants.
Yeah, when Orisa is the middle height of the group at like 5'8".
Yeah,
when that's the middle, because Kymreese is shorter than she is.
Yeah, Kymreese is super short.
Yeah, he's like 5'5" or 5'6" or something, and then we get the fucking giants.
I love our little chart of heights.
I know, I'll have to find the height chart somewhere.
Yeah. I come from a family of herders and warriors, really. My grandmother is a great warrior. And I suppose I'm starting a romantic entanglement, maybe not with Rue. She does like him, but
Maybe not.
no, she has a romantic relationship with Rue, but it's a difficult one for her. Yes, that's all I'll say.
Hi, I'm playing Rue. Rue is half Telmori, and he does take after that Telmori half. So growing up in the Vale was a full of deer people was a interesting and sometimes alienating experience for him. He was raised by his mother because his father is a famous Telmori trader. And despite
Trader
all of
as
that,
in Traiter,
Yeah,
not trader,
trade goods.
like trading stuff. Yeah.
yeah, like he betrayed his clan, all of Satar, my mother, everyone, and has assumedly still working for the Lunars. We don't know. But despite all of that, Rue has grown up to be Rue's mother, Liv, is a high-ranking Earth priestess in the tribe. So he was raised among Earth priestesses and has grown up to be a wolf boy cinnamon roll. He has a really big heart and he loves his people and he loves his friends and he loves his family more than anything in the entire world, and he will do anything to protect them. And he's he's made some difficult decisions about his home and his people with the help of the group and whatnot at the end of the last arc, and is still dealing with the emotional repercussions of that. But he is determined to see this through and get his people back to their home. Mm-hmm. And he is desperately in love with Bryn. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. He's been in love with her since he was like 8. He's patient, so it's gonna be fine.
Good, you need that.
Slow burn is good. Slow burn gets people coming back to watch the show. So keep it going. Think of how many seasons we can milk this for, right?
Probably all of them.
Did you just do this like an udder?
The milking.
Jesus.
I wish that was the intention.
Yeah, you gotta
and his
it.
ride price to Bryn is going to be the actual bat. Like,
the actual Lunar Empire. Yeah,
she'll say yes when he gives her the bat.
Honestly, it's not a bad present.
And I am playing Descara. He is the only big boy left.
Yes.
With Rainy.
Mostly big.
Mostly big everything, big individual, big family.
Yeah,
we haven't made one of those jokes in a long time.
Hey, listen.
I think we started the last campaign with
Descara's
yep, I think so.
1 cow and 12
No,
bulls.
it was earlier than that. It was like I don't remember exactly what the joke was. No,
was it
earlier
Evasive? We had some sort of dick joke? Yeah.
No.
No. Descara's big.
Descara.
There's a joke happening. Sort of canon to Descara's big dick.
Yeah.
I do remember that, but I don't remember what the actual joke was.
I don't remember either.
Yeah. Anyway, aside from having a big dick, tell us more
so
about
you're
him.
big. Go ahead.
He's known for his dick mostly.
Descara also has a big family. Just plenty of little knives given to the GM to inflict horrible pain on Descara later.
Hey, no, those are my cousins.
His mom's fighting at Whitewall right now.
Yeah, my mom is Des's mom is away at Whitewall fighting. His then 5 other siblings are now with us. No, 6.
I think we said 6. Yeah. No, they're actually safely tucked away somewhere.
In the villages?
Yeah.
No, it's 6 including me.
Yeah. So it's 5 others. Yeah.
5 others. Bryn is Des's cousin. Rue is Des's like best friend since childhood. He is one of the resident bearmen of the clan.
He's an Odalia hunter.
Wait, one of? Do we have more?
Yeah, there was another guy. Baroth. Now, Baroth.
I didn't know he wasn't a bear.
Baroth is not traveling with you guys.
Oh, really?
Because he's a single dad, and he's home. He's tucked away in the villages with his kid. He's got to raise his kid.
Got to take care of little man.
Yep.
Wait, who's his son?
Asheroth.
Yes.
Ashart.
Ashart.
Is that the one who loves Rue?
I combined their names.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ashart. That's right. Okay.
That's Rue's little guy.
I remember him.
And then we also have Kymreese Two-Eye, the shaman, a very strange shaman, who Troy unfortunately couldn't be with us tonight. But that's okay, because him and I talked and we have some plans for tonight. But he is also a member of the clan. I will give a quick recap as far as what happened leading up to the events of tonight. Long going far away back in the Vale. Seems like a long time now, but it's probably coming up on just a little under a year since your battle at Red Rock. Lunars came to the Vale looking for some things and some people, and you guys found not only a mysterious ruin, but a new friend and a dragon. But you also saved and freed a lunar slave by the name of Ordrin, who was also an Adela hunter. He had been part of the Sumbari tribe, the Fireball clan of the Sumbari tribe, who had revolted and been completely, absolutely squashed by the Lunars and enslaved. So he had been enslaved, but you guys freed him. And he joined one of the bands up until the time where he fought with you at the Battle of Red Rock, and then just got kind of absorbed into the company of the dragon. For those of you who did not watch our 6 Seasons in Sartar campaign, go back and watch it. But I'm going to have some spoilers right now. Everybody came up with an amazing plan, and they drowned Kangarl and all his dudes. Not without cost, because Gardengar and Savan and Jorganath and Celadon, thank you. I was struggling with that last one. Gave their lives to make sure that everybody else got out safely. So there was some sacrifice there, but the clan escaped intact and managed to hide out in the woods, where they unfortunately had to take the royal to the Beastlands, where he's very happy with other beast spirits right now. But they were without a wider until they adopted Shavashak, their dragon friend, as their wider. That was where we left off last time. And the very last thing we talked about was Ordrin knew where his wife and child were. They were being held at the Lunar Slave Plantation in the Nymie Vale, less than a day's hike from the city of Clearwine, which is Kangarl's seat. It's the capital of the Kulamar tribal lands. So that's where we start tonight. It is God Day of Disorder Week of Dark Season. Bryn, this is 2 days over a year since you initiated fully into the Cult of Vinga.
Oh shit!
That coming storm has come and gone. You had a sacred ritual a couple days ago, but Disorder Week, God Day of Dark Season, is a particularly holy day for the Lunars, because that is the day that the Red Goddess came back to life. And so it is a major festival. And so you guys have been managed to, with your cousin, Nevena. She's your cousin, right? I'm sorry.
She's my aunt.
Has some networks of information, and you were able to find out, this is a major celebration. Kangarl is holding a major celebration in Clearwine, because he is very weak, having been brought back to life himself. He's celebrating his own resurrection in a way, but he's also trying to solidify his position that, hey, he's still somebody. And so he's got a lot of dignitaries in Clearwine, and he's throwing a huge party. And so that plantation
is a distraction.
Is not going to be very well guarded tonight. You do know that it is run by a lunar noble by the name of Caius, the Understanding. And you know that he's part of the Taran Ill family, but that doesn't mean much to you guys unless you want to make a roll for lunar knowledge, if any of you have it. Okay. Lunars.
Right.
They're all
can't
the
even
same?
read.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, too. That's true. But you do know that he's a noble. He runs it. They're trying to make it into a vineyard or a winery. This particular plantation. You do know that he has a pretty bad reputation, and he also has a friend who's some sort of monster. You've heard him described as like a lion with a man's face and a scorpion's tail, who he just kind of lets hunt around in the area, and there's not a goddamn thing anyone can do about it, because he is who he is. And that friend is named Kalameshli. Yes.
Ashley.
But Caius Kalameshli. Caius is not a good dude from everything you've heard.
Is this different from the things that we faced in that other village, those chaos creatures that showed up, or does he feel distinctly kind of like a chaos creature? Do you know what I'm talking about? We faced
yes.
Yeah,
like,
like the
So you
scorpion people
face
and shit.
chaos
Yeah.
scorpion people. Give me a hold
Oh,
on.
no.
First roll of the game.
first roll. Oh no.
First roll
The
back.
lunars don't like work with chaos creatures either, right? Like all of
Yeah, they do.
humanity is
They
against them.
Yeah,
absolutely
they do.
No,
The lunars
okay.
absolutely
I was
work
gonna
with
say because
chaos
that
creatures.
was yeah.
The bat is a chaos creature. Give me a homeland
that's right.
lore, or a homeland local lore would be fine for that one.
Okay. Oh no, that's not what I needed. I got 100. I forgot how to do this. I roll a D100 and I'm trying to go under.
Under, yep.
Oh, I got 100, so I fail.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Oh, your brain breaks.
I'm like,
First roll is a
You
100.
forget how to make a sandwich.
You done whiffed.
as if I don't think
Brew-
I've ever made a sandwich
You've never made
ever
a
in my
sandwich in your
life.
life. Rue has
Never
made every
made a
sandwich you've
sandwich.
ever eaten.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone else wants to roll, they can.
I'm like lunar creature, lunar noble, done.
I mean, at the risk
Lunar.
of giving myself a stroke, I will roll.
Herkadurka.
Try to think of that, Brandon. You're just kind of like you can get like brain freeze and drool for a little bit.
What knowledge is this? Not customs.
Knowledge local.
Homeland,
Yeah.
local, homeland lore.
Homeland lore. Homeland lore.
Yes.
Own?
Own.
Killing
Yes.
that.
I got it.
Oh, nice.
Amazing. Homeland lore own is 55, man.
Shit.
Check
I know nothing about
because
my
you
home.
get to check that you check that, and then so Rue, probably because this is your beast rune helps you out here. Manticores are beast people. They are not chaos creatures.
Oh.
Oh.
Beast
Interesting.
people.
Now
Which means
you do
they
remember.
could be reasoned
You
with.
remember listening at some point in time to Jody Whiteheart, the sage back in town? He was blabbing on. You were just kind of listening, but he was talking about how the Empire of Worms Friends, which is the empire that was in Sartar a long time ago before dragons destroyed it, they did all some sorts of experiments and some such with animals, like magical sorts of experiments to combine them and kind of like, put them and take them apart and those sort of things. It could be from that. It could not be, but they are beast people. They are not chaos creatures.
Chaos creatures. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Delana Roy would like to have a word with you.
Yeah, fuck, man.
So you guys, let me share this right here. Map of the mini video, and I gotta give this to you guys in Zoom chat so you have it too. How do I do that? I want to file. My computer. Wow. What?
God Void, they're not chaos creatures like Christian and Amber.
Fair. Very fair.
If anyone was here for the first 10 minutes of Amber trying to open a Slim Jim, like,
Hey, we're actually perfectly
And the
balanced
feral
tonight.
gremlin.
We have 2 Team Chaos, 2 Team Wholesome, and Kent,
And Kent.
who I believe is on Team Wholesome.
I agree.
But
Yeah.
Kent's more wholesome than I am. Like, he's
Okay.
This is true.
He's
Yeah.
very wholesome. I put the map up on the screen.
He's
Everybody
lit
see it.
0
You
orphanages
guys,
on fire in
you
our
ha- you
RPG,
guys-
so.
you guys have it right there.
I'm
Ooh,
not
I
a
like it.
conversation for here.
Able to in
You've
the
told
last
enough
but
people.
this story's been told already.
I know.
We're covering ground that's been covered. Over the last couple of weeks, you left where you were hiding out in the mountains, and you were able to skirt Sundome County and kind of move north. It took a while because marching 100 and change people is a lot slower than like 4 or 5 of you just going through the wilderness, especially if you're trying to not be seen. But you were able to cross the Stream River with the help of some Derules ferrymen. Derules are the ducks. And the rest of the group...
What?
Oh, God.
We just casually run into dog folk?
They're
all
just
helped you
around.
across the river. Yeah, they're around.
Yeah, they're like down the river. If you look at the map, there's Quackford right there.
They're like were ducks that don't shapeshift.
And they just run ferries?
The siege of Whitewall, you were able to avoid that. That is very much still going on. Yeah, the ducks run ferries, Jess.
honestly, that's what I would do if I was a duck.
Yeah, they're real good at it. The rest of the group is encamped at Old Tower, which is this kind of crumbling ancient ruin that's been there, and it's in the Starfire Ridges. That's the southern part of the Starfire Ridges. The Starfire Ridges are kind of a no man's land between the Kolimar and the Lismelder tribe. The tribe.
I have seen exactly 0 of the things you have mentioned on this map.
The old tower is on the bottom left. That is the only thing I've seen, though.
Grave.
I see clear
Old tower.
wine.
There it
I see
is. Okay.
Quackford
I don't see.
Bird.
Quackford is like right next to it. Okay.
right below it. Yeah.
Quackford's lunar occupied.
Where's the wall?
The ducks are not having a good time. The lunars institute duck hunts, which are basically programs against the duck, where you get paid for bringing in like a duck's bill. The ducks were very big supporters of Kalir's rebellion, and so when the lunars put it down, they basically blamed the ducks more than everyone else, and that was a way of kind of like divide and conquering, and they put out these duck hunts. There hasn't been one in a while. I think I have a chart of the duck hunts, but I could be wrong on that. But the ducks do not like the Kolimar, because a lot of the Kolimar participated in the duck hunts. Now the Lismelders ain't no bitches. They are very close to the ducks, and they have not participated by and large in the duck hunts, so they're kind of like friendly with the ducks. But the old tower's at the southern end of the Starfire Ridges. The Starfire Ridges is like rocky upland badlands. It's not good for farming. It's basically like some sheep herders and bandits and spooky spirits. Makes the old tower a perfect place for you guys to hide out. It's also the place that Orlanth killed the Sky God, and he fell and Sky God, and he fell and he died. So there's this place called the Cinder Pits on like the northern end of it that's always like smoky and basically like hot springs, more or less. Yeah.
Where's the wall?
Where's the what now?
Where's the wall? Was it White Wall? Whitestone? White Wall?
White Wall's down south.
It's not on the map.
Yeah, it's not on this map.
Okay,
it is
gotcha.
not on this
I was
map.
like,
yeah. No, this is a map of just the Nymie Vale where you guys are. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So once you've got everybody situated there, you left Blanson and Nevena in charge. Kymese decided to stay because he said there was some stuff about the tower he wanted to look into, but you took a very small raiding party because it's easier to sneak those people in. And you have a very young 13-year-old shepherd named Galleon, who was your guide, who got you over the Starfire Ridges and down. And it is now, I'm going to say, close to midnight.
I'm so sorry. One more time. Where are we headed to? I know what the mission
into
is.
Into the Nymie Vale. It's really the lunar is not the map does not have the plantation on it, but it's like 2 miles outside of Clearwine, baby tops. So you had to sneak down there, and it is now midnight. It's a half red moon. She's turning her face away. Orlanth's ring is in the sky with the cosmic dragon. It's a little bit of a cloudy night, and there are a few snowflakes just drifting down over very hard frozen ground. And you're looking out from a small copse of trees at the plantation. I'm going to change the map to the plantation now. I'll give you a picture in a minute here.
Can we have brought extra weapons that we can distribute to the slaves? Is that a supply we could have brought with us?
So, you know what? We're going to make our very first. I haven't given it to you yet, but the Company of the Dragon for this campaign has its own stats as a community.
Ooh.
Okay. Eventually, I'm going to give it to you guys, and you guys are going to run it. But for now, I'll introduce the concept tonight, and you can kind of look at it. But I will do it tonight. So that would be typically. Believe. Hold on, I got to bring up the Company of Dragon stats. Here they are. A Constitution check would be supplies. So you don't have a great Constitution. As a matter of fact, for right now, you're kind of struggling to keep everybody supplied and fed. So this would be a con check. Say 6 would be your Constitution of the company is 8 currently. You have a -2 penalty to characteristic tests until you get it equal to your community size, which is 10. So You can roll. Someone can roll a con check for the community to see if you had extra weapons. You can roll. You got to roll 30 or under to be successful to see if you had any.
Who wants to roll it? Who wants to take all the blame when the roll fails? I vote Kent.
I was also thinking Kent. As soon as I hear community, I'm like, Kent.
Fine. All right.
When he says anything higher than 30, we all just go boo.
But it also makes sense for weapons. I could also roll it, Kent, if you don't have it.
Using my new shiny dice.
Yeah.
Yes, use the good dice. Yes. I lust for these dice.
Hold on, show the camera the shinies. I want to see.
Opulence.
Must love for these
Oh,
dice. They don't do
these,
them justice.
yeah.
They are so opalescent and multicolored and beautiful.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, those are really nice. We already have a reroll.
Sharky
If
already
you
gave us
need
a
it.
reroll. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my bank ready, eh?
A.
Hey.
All right. So I'm not rolling.
Bank.
I was still looking at rune spells and stuff. So I was like half paying attention.
you have to roll under 30 percentile.
Roll
yeah.
under 30. Gotcha.
Sorry, I have a song now stuck in my head.
Sorry.
No, but it wasn't a
Shit.
critical failure.
Okay, that's good.
The problem is that
Just don't
you
have
really
any
have
spare.
just enough weapons and armor and shields for the people that you have. You don't have enough to kind of add to more people. You hope to find more here. Maybe you will.
All right.
But you have a
Well,
map.
all of the soon-to-be dead guys don't need their weapons and armor. So.
I dropped the chat. I dropped it in the chat. It's up on the screen here too. A map kind of a plantation. You're hiding, we'll say, to the west, which would be off of the right side if you're looking at it of the map, in the woods, kind of looking at this place. It's a couple buildings, a couple of small fields and gardens. It's surrounded by, vineyards that are now fallow in the wintertime. Yeah.
What do we see in terms of like people and creatures and
It's midnight.
traffic?
You
Yeah.
haven't seen much traffic in a while. You purposely waited till late. You can occasionally, because it's kind of one of those cold nights and cold air, the sound travels further. You can occasionally hear still like revelry and such from Clearwine, which is really like not very far away from you guys at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just to give you an idea, you're probably about 2 miles away from Clearwine. You're 8 miles away from Old Tower. So whoever you get out of here, you're going to have to kind of hustle them along over the Starfire Ridges at night to get them out
Hide
of
our
Dodge.
trail.
Yeah, hide your trail. So that'll probably take you a while.
I mean, that's going to be hard. Like, do we have an idea of how many slaves? We don't, right?
It is not these are not huge, like industrial
Origin.
farm operations.
Origin.
I will say that you probably, from what you've gathered, because there are a couple in the area, typically they have less than 50. We'll put it that way.
A lot, though.
I am gonna ask Syl if she can smell like a place a bunch of like slaves might be being held. They're probably,
I was just
gonna
going
be
to say
a little
yeah.
more ripe than the owners of the farm at this point.
Make me a roll for Syl. I think she's got track. We'll just call that track.
Yeah, it's probably
She do.
Okay. She does have track. Nice.
She's got good track. She made it by 1 point. Regular success.
She says that she smells. Actually, let me roleplay. I smell horses. Something like that in the stable. I smell fear and something I do not like in the temple building.
That's probably the manticore.
And I smell people in the big room, big building. Some of them do not smell very good.
Right, that's probably the building where most of the
I smell
prisoners
men
are being kept.
outside too.
Guards. All right, I will convey this information to my companions nearby. I'll say, the creature is probably in the temple building.
I will say, that the creature's in Clearwine. You went to the party.
Oh, something sketch as fuck is in the temple building.
Okay.
Got it.
Another surprise is in the temple building. fear and wrongness.
I was gonna
No,
say, I'm surprised that a beach creature would feel wrong.
the manticore is a spicy little tool for Christian to use later.
Oh.
So, I think most of the prisoners are being kept in the large building over there.
Still-
Can smell.
Which is it's a lunar. I mean, it's basically like a townhouse, but it's a like a nice little manor
Still,
that you see.
do you smell any children?
You don't speak beast.
I don't, but I talk to Syl.
She says.
I translate all the time.
Yeah.
She says you all smell the same to her, basically.
Yeah. Age is a little hard to tell, Bryn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Right. So, who are we killing first? That's Erenina.
Probably guards.
Right,
Probably the guards around the masses.
You just gotta find them, right?
Yes. Let's sneak closer to.
Would have to be. I mean, just try for quietly.
Right, we got to sneak closer to the big building and maybe try to peek inside and around.
I'm going to say you have probably somewhere between 10 to 15 of you total. I'm going to say Erenina's with you. Fedor's there because we'll throw in someone you know. And the rest of them are kind of like red shirts. Not to mean
Red shirts, excellent.
but they're
Love
just,
that.
they're just like generic Company of the Dragon people you can name as you wish. So 15
not
you might
super
not be able to sneak up closer, but John, the moon is a half moon waning because it's God Day, which is the half moon waning.
Yeah, this is not a job for me either.
Yeah, we're not the stealthiest group, unfortunately.
Stealthy-est group. I mean, I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Erenina's like, I'll do it.
Shit.
Erenina in her full metal armor.
I
mean, all in all, like Des and Rue could probably take people out from a distance.
Yeah, we just need to. Yeah, I was gonna say we would just need to see them and where they are.
You know what? We send Syl and Nightclaw. They're the stealthiest ones.
That works.
Probably
They
true,
literally
yeah.
are. And like, if somebody sees an Alex or a wolf like in the dark, it won't immediately raise alarm. You know?
Yeah. It might be helpful.
Although Syl is like the size of a horse. So
yeah. But if we're in the woods, we could
me.
possibly still circle around, right, and see if we can spot anything.
Star. So, I mean, if you're going to try to see something from like far away, you're going to have about, I'd say, a 20% penalty because there's still stars and the moon in the sky on your like scan rolls.
Where are my spells? There it is.
Because I'm just trying to see the guards that are outside. So,
yeah, but if you kind of spread out and just try to like stay down, and you can definitely do that. I will say if you try to do it from where you are, you'll take a 30% penalty because you're a little bit further away and it's dark to just kind of watch.
I think we get closer and like kind of
if you get
hide
closer,
in these trees right over
you
here.
need to do like a stealth check if you get closer.
So I'm staying in the forest line, but I am stealthing. So I'm fine with making a stealth roll.
Do you guys want to do this as a group stealth roll using the Company of the Dragon stats?
Are they better than our stealth?
That's a good question too.
My highs are 25 and 28.
Damn, you suck.
I'm about the same, so I do think it's a good plan for Nightclaw and Syl to go in.
Yeah, Syl's got a
Closer.
50 and move quietly at least. It's better than what I got, man.
Yeah.
She's got, soft paws.
So the company score would be 72. Dex is pretty good.
Oh shit.
Yes, that would be the one we would like to
obviously.
Right. We'll make a company check.
That makes sense because we're trained by like the third company.
We're like hill people who hide cows and bushes.
If you're going to do it together, we'll make it a group roll. Like, who wants to roll the group roll?
Undercover of darkness.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Because Arissa definitely has the worst stealth of the party, so this is why it's funny.
Oh.
She's diseased. It's fine.
She's diseased. It's fine.
Rolled a 91.
We might want to use
Reroll.
that reroll on
I'm
that.
gonna use that nice reroll.
I feel like that's a good use of reroll.
Yeah.
Hey, we're getting lower in our group rolls, though.
Yeah.
59.
Okay. There we go.
You manage to kind of like belly crawl closer and sneak closer. And so I'm not doing the reduction in stat. Yeah, they still made it, Mark. Whatever. I forgot about it, but it's fine. Because they needed a 70. She rolled a 59. It's good enough. Actually, no. So this is stealth. I said there'd be a penalty for spotting things anyway, actually. So you can you can hide in the dark. Yeah, I know what I'm doing as a GM.
You're like, yeah, I meant that.
I meant to do that. All right, so you sneak up a little closer and give me listen rolls.
Listen.
And if you want to look for guys, give me scan rolls too. Listen and scan.
Hells yeah. Listen.
Is this any sound or specific? Like, should Ort also be, or is this conversation?
Ort can give a listen roll too if you want.
Okay.
I got the 20% success, not the super one, but the
So that
middle
is
one.
Good success. Okay.
God,
Excellent.
Brian is just continuing her streak of failing rolls.
Check.
I love it.
That was on
listen.
I did
check
fail
listen.
scan though. I hear it, but I don't see it.
I also passed listen and failed scan.
Okay. Fair.
You know what?
So
I got a super success on scan.
perfect. All
I
right,
got a 2.
Oh, excellent. Check off your skills, by the way. Amber and Kent, you passed listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bryn cast watched scan. Okay.
Yeah, couldn't hear a thing though.
All right. You got a better success, Amber, right?
Yes, I rolled a
Rooted.
5.
Okay. Des, you hear some singing and merriment, you think, and like some voices inside the manor. And you hear that's like kind of what comes to you. Rue, you hear that as well. You also hear like dogs like barking, but it sounds like it's coming from like somewhere like underground.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'll whisper to whoever is closest to me. There's a sub-level or basement.
Would you say Erenine is closest to you? The thing that you noticed sneaking next to her is even though she's in full armor, she was remarkably quiet.
Yeah,
She's
quiet.
good at everything, I know. Yeah, I'll tell her there's a sub-level or basement.
Her goddess blesses you when you're out going to kill some bad motherfuckers. So,
Cool.
Which is in the Earth book. They get double their move silently skill if they're going to kill people. Bryn,
That's terrifying.
you don't hear anything because of the wind, and Ort is kind of like huffing and puffing, and he seems very nervous about something as you get closer. But looking around, your sharp eyes spot 2 guards standing and talking out by the garden, which is this gated thing right here.
I was like, there's a garden?
Yeah, this gated thing right at the so if you look at the front of the building and you've got like 2 like gated things, there's like a cart and there's one with like a tree. The garden is the one with the tree in it.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like
That
they're
makes
like
sense.
in front of you guys are in the woods on the side there, and there is they're in front of the garden there, just standing there kind of huddling together and talking.
Okay. I'll also nudge the person next to me and just I won't say anything, but I'll make symbols. Yeah. Or signals.
You're like 2 eyes
Yeah,
on.
I'm sure we've learned signals over the last year. Yeah, I'll nudge Des and I'll let him know.
I want to find out where the dog sounds are coming from.
It sounded pretty far away from where you are. Like they definitely weren't in the manor.
I would like to try to pursue those. I'm gonna stealthily move toward the sound and try to track it down by ears.
Okay. Are you leaving the group to do that?
Are you doing like a wide berth, maybe?
It's not in the manor, so yes. I think me and my wolf sister are gonna go.
Give me a hide check if you want to hide.
Oh boy. Darkness be with me.
I'll give you a 20% bonus for the darkness.
Thank God.
All right.
That did the trick. Regular success.
Okay. You sneak around. You and Syl break off from the group, kind of telling people what you're going to do.
Yep, like I hear
And you
something
sneak around
underground.
the back of the manor. As you pass it, you see that you hear some you pass kind of underneath one of the windows, and you hear some singing from the inside. You definitely hear. It doesn't sound like a lot of people. It just sounds like a couple people, and you just hear they're just sound pretty drunk, and they're just Jareel, 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 I'm begging you, please don't take Baldo home. That's what you hear saying inside.
No, Christian.
Did you
Yes.
just fucking
Yes, I did.
ruin
The Chario
our
version of
queen,
Jolene.
Yes, I did.
our
Yes, I did.
goddess Dolly Parton
Yes,
on
I
the
did.
Saint Candle and everything?
I
Oh God.
blasphemed.
Really? In front of my salad?
No.
So you hear that, and you sneak on a little further, kind of around the back of that building. You get to that other building, which
Temple
these
promise.
the manor and this building are made out of kind of like plastered over stone.
I was gonna suggest we could always light things on fire if stuff gets out of hand, but that'll make it
with
a little more difficult.
with wooden pillars and like a rooftop. And the manor itself has the second floor. I wasn't able to put it on the map. The barn out the front was wood. So you get to this other building, and you're kind of at the back of it, but you definitely hear you know what? Hold on a minute. As you get closer, a lot of barking. As if something has caught your scent.
Oof.
And then you hear, oh, these fucking dogs, what did they hear? I don't know. And you hear more voices from in there or around that building.
I wonder if we can tell the dogs to shut the fuck up and tell Maury.
I mean, you speak to animals. I don't know.
I know, but then they'll hear something outside and they might come and see it.
So
That's
you
true.
hear,
Sounds like other dogs.
you hear the front door of the temple open.
Oh.
I'm going to leave you there. Everyone else, what are you going to do?
I feel like we should figure out a way to try and quietly take out these two guards. Maybe
so
if
out in the open.
Yeah. So maybe if just two people shoot and a small group kind of goes up really quickly and just tries and take them out quickly. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's possible. I would say that if you shoot at them, you're going to get a surprise round on them. To run and cover that distance would take a round. So anyone who's getting at them would then be on them after the surprise round would be over. You would get there a little quicker than anyone else if you were on your Ort.
So if we have the time, I'll cast mobility.
Yep, you absolutely have the time. Yeah,
and then take them out. Yeah, if someone can shoot from afar, or come with me if they're super fast too.
John Malcolm, the PC that knows sleep is the one that cannot use it on this kind of situation because then they would be under my protection.
Yeah. Well, are they lunars?
Yeah.
How flexible is your protection? What if we just left them in the cold?
No, because
Shalana is a whole other deal.
All right, so who wants to shoot and who? So Bryn, you're cast a mobility and going.
Yeah. I think that's
all right. I will say that you will be able to get there at the end of this round. So you'll be right there at the beginning of the next one to be able to attack, and you'll be a little faster because of that. You can actually at the end of this round, you can probably run one down if you wanted to lance a guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Well, I'll do that, but I am leaving Ort.
You're running on foot.
I'm running on foot. Can I not get there on foot?
No, you can. Yeah.
Okay.
That still doubles your movement. Yeah, you're still fast if you double your movement. Yeah.
Okay.
Des will fire some shots to catch him by surprise.
I'm going to say someone else does. You know what? Ordred has a bow. So you're both going to shoot. You're a little closer. There is light out there because they have some torches and stuff around. So I'm going to say only a -10 to shoot because you're shooting into light. Hits.
I got a 19 out of 90 or 83 now.
That'd be a hit.
Spear.
Is that a? I think that's just a regular hit, right?
Regular, yeah.
Yeah. So give me a location and roll me some damage. I gotta pull up my dude. See what the other one is.
Location.
Fucking leg, man. Okay.
Left leg.
Yeah.
Limb quest.
Believe it or not, Origin hit the other
Yes.
guy's left leg too. So
Wow.
what
They
is-
both just.
what is the bow damage? It's bow's 1d8, right? 10.
1d8. Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Like
It's especially funny too because
Plus
the leg is
something.
not even the largest part of the target. Like torso
Nope.
is.
Except that like the chest is only
Yeah, the
Like
chest is
12.
so hard to hit. It's one number.
You know
One
what the
number.
reason is? Because the person who designed the rules quest combat rules was actually like a HEMA like person. They did like historical martial
Mhm.
arts. They did
Ah.
reenactments, and they was based upon like if you think you're actually like fighting
if you
someone,
want- where
it's
you
easier to
wanna
hit
hit
their
someone.
arms and legs. The chest is hard because they can just protect it.
Yep.
You know, same thing with the head. But,
It's
yeah.
usually the most armored too.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's also
That's
your-
true of everything except ranged combat.
True.
It's also
so-
like more natural instinct to protect like your main center than
Yep. Exactly. All right. What'd you roll for damage? Kent?
I got 5 damage.
Okay, cool. So 5 damage. Okay. You wound one in the leg.
Wow, it's been so long. I don't know what these notes are. Oh. No.
And the other one is hit in the leg, but it bounces luckily off of his leather vambrets. Or greave, rather.
That
Uh,
bitch.
Yep. But they're kind of like, as arrows whistle into him. Bryn, in that moment, as they're like, what the hell? You are on them, and you can make an attack on one that you choose. One was wounded by an arrow. The other one doesn't look like it was.
I'll do it. Oh, the one that's wounded by no, the other one that's not wounded by an arrow.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're running good. You're not charging on Ort, so you don't get his damage bonus, but you still get to run in and stabby stab with a spear.
Yep, I
So
use my spear. I do
go for it.
have a regular success.
okay, he's not able to do anything because he's surprised.
Awesome.
Is it
I rolled
tail?
1 damage, so that is 2 damage total.
That is par up
location
with
for me.
Jess. With Bryn
Classic
there.
Jess.
Yeah.
That is
Classic Bryn.
Bryn, yes. I was just
Yeah,
gonna say.
yeah.
Forever doing 1 point of damage. 18. Arm.
18 is an arm. Okay. Which one?
Left arm.
Okay. He manages to get his arm up in time and like he just dinks into his vambrants that he has, and they're ready to fight now. So next round they'll be fighting for real. Which will start.
Yay.
Checker.
So Bryn, you're the movement room.
Yes, please.
All right. You have
I
a
love how
beast.
we try to be tactical and it always just goes
You
to
just
fucking hack and
whiffed.
slash.
Yeah. You fucking whiffed.
We're like, kill everything.
It's okay.
Uh,
We'll be fine.
what is
Aranina's
your-
here.
What is your strike rank that you
Aranina is
go
here.
on?
Oh
Is it
god, that's right. Hold
7, probably?
on. Hold on. It's the
4.
strike rank, that of my dex and my size and my weapon.
Yep.
So that is strike rank 4.
Oh shoot! This is the first time that I'm actually using a ranged weapon for.
4.
So no, because your dex and size is probably the 4.
Yeah. My
And then
and a
the
spear has a strike rank of 0.
Does it?
That's
Hold
what I
on.
have written down.
Hold on.
Strike
I
rank,
have them. I have it.
Two-handed
in here.
spear, 0.
Oh.
Maybe because it's a thrown spear versus a
If you're
stabby
throwing,
spear?
if you're using it to stabby stab, I think it has a strike rank. But I'm just gonna double check. Hold on, I have it right
Okay.
here. Here we are. We know what we're doing. We totally know what we're doing. Spear one-handed.
Yeah, I have 2-handed.
A lance has a strike rank of 0. A spear has a strike rate of 0. Okay.
Yeah, I looked
You're
it up.
using it two-handed. Okay. I thought you had a regular like short spear though. What either way, it doesn't matter. All right. So
What's
you're
a
going
short-
on a
That's not a thing.
yes, it is. Well,
A short spear?
a long spear is like a pike. It's like 18 feet long, right?
Yeah.
So a short spear is like 6 feet long. It's what we would just call a spear.
Is that the
What's the
one-handed
damage?
spear?
What's the damage that you do with your thing?
It's 1d10 plus 1.
Okay, you have a long spear. All right, cool. All right.
Yeah.
I did not.
She's got a 16-foot spear. No wonder she can't hit anything in melee combat.
Come on, guys. All right, you go on 4 then. You're going to go before them. What are you going to do?
I'm attacking.
All right, they're going to stab you since you were the person who ran out of the woods.
Jesus, I leave my
What-
girlfriend for 5 minutes.
What are you going to do, Des?
I'm going to continue to pepper with arrows. I have a dex strike rank of 2.
All right, so then it's 5 per. How did we say this, Amber? Hold on a minute. If
Yeah.
you were prepared, which I'd say you are,
Yeah.
Then you don't have to load.
you
So
don't have to
it's-
load. So
yeah.
you go.
So
at
you go
2.
on 2, and then it's 5
7.
to load, 7. Yep.
So 7,
And then
yep.
if you can squeeze one more in, you can go again. You may or may not be able to.
12. What if it's 12?
12, 7, 7, 5, 7, 12. Yeah.
So 2. Are you going to try to do more shots?
Yeah, I'm gonna fire another arrow.
7, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could do 12, but then you wouldn't be ready at the start of next round.
You'd have
I'll-
to load next.
Yeah,
round.
I'll do 1 at 2 and then 1 at 7.
All right. Ordrin's going to do the same thing. And then the other guys are going to rush up. So they're going to be running this round, including Aranina.
Forgot a thing.
In the meantime,
I have a thing.
yes, what do you have to do, Orissa?
Because I just checked, it is ranged. Arissa just saw her best friend go run up there with a weapon. Arissa is going to cast protection on Bryn.
Thank you.
Aw.
And my protection is protection 4.
Damn.
Nice.
So
You have your
4.
dex strike rank plus the magic points you put into it.
So my dex strike rank is 2, magic points is 4, so 6.
6 goes in
Don't
right
forget
before
to
they
roll for
start
power.
a stabbing. Roll to see. Well, yeah, let's make sure that we're going to go by strike rank order right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
God, I'm
and
so
then
sorry.
Amber,
It's been so long. What do I roll
it's
for
your
Power?
power?
power.
You'll
You
roll
want
on
to
your
roll
turn.
below your power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but that is what I'm going to attempt to do is cast that on Bryn.
I think it's like, what, 5 times your power?
Yeah, it's 5
Yep.
times.
5 times. So, all right. Amber, we're going to get to you in 1 second. All right.
Yup.
Let me just do it because you're not technically in strike rank order here yet.
Oh, first magic point into a spell doesn't count as strike rank.
Okay. You
Shit,
go on
didn't
5.
know that.
All right.
Cool.
So then 5.
5. All right. That's the chat helping us with the rules again, as they always
Yep.
do.
Love you, chat.
Love you,
Mwah.
chat. Especially because we haven't played in so long that like I'm like,
Yeah.
I remember all this stuff, and then I'm like,
Also,
yeah, I don't.
like, I don't do stuff in combat, so
Combat's not really my thing.
it's not what I do. Like, I have a whole section of
When
character
Bryn
sheet that I
gets a
don't
limb hacked
touch.
off, you'll just
That's when I get there.
stick that back on
See,
there.
now I'm just preventing her limbs from getting hacked off.
Yep.
Yes, give me a shot.
Shooting.
2.
That is a normal hit. 2.
Hold on a second, my friend,
Mhm.
because you're shooting into a melee round.
No, God.
Other
My cousin shoots
combat
me in the butt.
rules.
Oh, no, Des is a better
Advantage
shot
and
than that.
Disadvantage. Mounted combat.
Jess is a better shot than that. It would be your
Weapon
throat.
use. Where be this?
I think Des is a better shot than Rue.
He is by 1 point
Yes,
now.
Oh my god.
I put my extra 3 into it.
Rue was jealous.
My
Shooting
1
into
point. I'm catching up.
melee.
Forgot a thing. Now.
Shooting into melee.
And Arissa can do this after me.
Right. So, what is your skill in this?
So my skill for my bow is 93.
Oh, shit.
Okay. So that's a good thing because there's
Oh,
3
shit.
people
By
in
more
this
than 1
combat.
point. Fuck. I thought for some reason you said 83.
So
it was
there are
83 with the minus 10.
Ah, yes, you are better than me by 11.
3 people in the combat. So, what'd you roll?
I rolled ooh, shoot, I lost it. It was a 75.
So I'm going to say that you're lucky because you had a 30% chance of hitting Bryn rather.
Damn,
But
that's
you
a good
didn't.
shot.
So you
Around the
just
building.
curves around the building.
yeah. Why? No, you. So all right, you hit one of the dudes. Roll. Give me a location shot. Hit.
Location.
Yeah.
In the chest.
Nice. All right. Roll damage.
Yeah.
We've never
That
done one of those.
is 6 points of damage to the chest.
Okay. So. Three. Sorry, Bryn, as you watch, one of the dudes gets a shot, an arrow in his chest. And he's just like, doesn't quite get in as deep as you would like, but he's definitely not very happy about it. Orban. That's a D8. Misses entirely. Arrows goes wide. Goes up to you at a 4. Go
I'm
for it.
augmenting with my hatred of lunars.
Hell yeah.
Yes, that's a thing that we can do.
Yes,
Someone
I'm
in-
augmenting.
Someone in chat said it earlier.
Yes, thank you.
I
A core
got-
mechanic of the game.
I got a 3, which
Ooh,
is a
damn.
super success.
Damn.
So that means you get 20%
go.
more?
Plus 30, right?
Plus plus 50.
Oh, because of super success?
Is it it's a critical success, right? Because what's your hatred?
Yeah.
I'm an 83% for hatred of lunars.
So 83, and you rolled a 7?
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you get 50% to this, plus 50 to this
Holy
attack.
There you go, Bryn.
shit, queen.
Oh, ripper.
Does that put you over 90 or over 100?
Oh, that does. Hold on. Let me do math. Yes, that does put me over 100.
Okay, so-
72 plus 50, that puts me at 122.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
22% over.
reduces his parry by 22 and his ability to attack you by 22. So which one are you attacking? You got the one who got the arrow in the leg. Now another one has an arrow in his chest.
I'll do the one in his chest. Yeah.
Okay. All right. He's going to try to parry with his shield. He's kind of getting it out because he was surprised at this. So
I succeed. Regular
Would-
success.
regular success. He
Oh, well,
fails.
if it's 122, so I got a 50. Like, I don't know how that works. I got half augmented.
So I
Does
think
that
anything
work?
over 100 reduces their thing. Is that what?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is?
but I
does.
got-
Yeah, so I did.
so-
I
but I'm-
subtracted 22 or added
but
22
I'm
to his roll.
basing it off of 100, so I'm at my half of my augmented.
I'm just going to give it to you.
I don't know how that works. I forgot how
so-
criticals work. Is it less than
so-
20%?
20%, and then the other one is less than 5.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's a
yeah.
regular success. Okay.
Okay, all right. So that's just, so you get him in the chest. He's unable to parry.
Okay.
So roll your damage.
Let me try this again. A little bit better. So that's 6 points of damage to 7, which is the left leg.
Fuck.
Oh god.
Is that the same leg at least?
No, this guy
God
hadn't been hit
damn
in his
it.
leg. So how much damage?
6 points of damage.
Okay. Left leg.
I have a plus 1d6 here, but I'm pretty sure that's only if I throw it. I'm pretty sure.
Thinks that's your javelin.
Yeah,
Probably because you smole.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's only one.
So he's got.
She's attacking the one that they got shot in the chest, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I hit him in his left leg.
I think they both got hit. In
No,
their
you hit the
left
other
leg.
guy. Yeah. Okay. You hit a guy in the left leg. You wounded him.
Yep.
Orban hit
Yes.
the other guy, but it just bounced off his armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy who hit the arrow in his chest is the guy who hadn't been wounded in his leg up until now. But it
Okay.
being RuneQuest, his left leg just got wounded because you
Right.
have to be wounded in the leg.
But it's
'cause
being
RuneQuest.
RuneQuest.
It is. It
Yeah.
is the rules.
By virtue of RuneQuest.
Can I switch my magic bracer to my leg?
Just kind of put it on your leg. Everybody just wears one piece of armor. It's just a massive metal thing on their left leg.
This is going to save all of our lives.
Yeah.
You know
Yes.
it might.
Rude. Someone comes out. You hear someone come out of that door, and see this like two. You hear multiple voices. You think maybe two come out there, see this melee, and they're like, "Intruders!" And they're running towards that. They do not know you're there. And you
Excellent.
do have
We're gonna sneak up around the outside of the building and shoot them in the back.
I'm going to give you that you can do that. So you can do the two shots on that. So do your
Love
first,
it.
then we're going to go to Arissa, then we'll come around to your last. All right.
All right. Cool. First shot.
It's
Regular
pretty well
success.
lit here, so I'm going to take the penalty away because they're in between a bunch of buildings with some lighting. So, all right, regular success. Roll to hit. Yeah.
Where's my damage?
In the back of the leg.
Two people in chat, same thing, back of the leg.
Wow.
Okay. I rolled. Do I roll the location or are you rolling the location?
You
I
roll it.
forget.
You roll it.
Roll it. And that's a D20.
Mhm.
Boop, boop, boop. I vaguely remember this game. A 10.
Ooh, that's the abdomen.
Abdomen.
That's a good
And
one.
nice shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 damage.
Ooh, man, that's nasty. Okay.
Butt shot.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Did you say butt shot?
Gut shot.
Oh, I thought you
I
said
guess,
butt
but like
shot.
from the back out the front.
but like
so
I'd
that's it
say
all
the
the way
abdomen
through.
is like a little bit higher.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's no specific location for dick shot.
Yeah, my deck strike rank
Well,
is
you
1,
could.
so I go just like 1 before Discar's strike ranks essentially.
Yep. All right. That goes then to Arissa. Roll
Yep.
your power times 5 to see if your spell goes
Yep.
off.
I did the math. It is 95 that I have to roll under.
Wow.
Yep, that's a 39, so we're good. So, Bryn, it is 4 points of armor, your whole body.
Oh, thank God.
So to describe what happened, Rue, you see these guys start to run, and you kind of hustle a little bit up in between the two buildings, take aim at a guy, shoot him right in the kidney
Ha!
as he's
Fuck
running.
that
Like,
guy.
and he's like, and he kind of
There's
goes
2
down.
guys, right?
There were 2 guys. He goes down on one knee and is kind of like, oh. The other
Can
guy's
still run
running.
up and just maul him. Now that I've crippled him.
Absolutely.
That's what I'll do. I'll
Yes.
shoot one, show maul, I'll shoot the other, and then show maul. I'll just wing him.
Fair. Bryn, you're fighting. You stab this guy in the leg because you're like, this is what I learned from Lonson. Stab the leg. And
Aw.
you all of a sudden feel like this kind of whoosh of warmth around you. And you feel pretty good about stuff. You feel like I have a nice, warm, fuzzy glow around you.
Aw. You're so used to sparring with Rue, just like leg is or what you normally striking, just
Yep.
because of the height difference.
Now it comes to them. They get to attack, and Des, you get another shot, and so does Oh no, you go at 6, right, Amber, Rue?
Yep.
With your second
Go
shot?
right before me.
Yes, second shot is
You
6.
get your second shot
What the
right
heck are
before you.
Sil strike ranks? Sil strike rank, so base strike rank is 2.
Say she can run up and she can strike after at 8 because she has to move up to get these guys.
Yep.
So we'll do it right after.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get this second shot. I'm gonna shoot the other running guy now.
Fair.
Cripple them both.
In wolf biting range.
If the sight penalty is gone, that is a regular hit.
I'll give it to you.
All right.
Yeah. I don't want you to like completely fumble the first fight of the campaign.
Only 4 damage for that one.
4.
And
All right.
location is 3. God damn it.
Yep.
How much damage did you say?
4.
That's
Right, you don't add damage bonus to ranged attacks, do you?
You do not.
You just get a. There is a +1 for composite bow.
Mhm.
Yep,
Right.
just 4.
You scrape him in the leg, but it's enough to wound him where he's like, what the hell? And he just kind of stops and turns around.
Just in time to see no one shot of
Yeah,
the
just in
dark
time to see a wolf at him, right? Going up 1. I'm going to do their attacks first, and then we'll do the arrow attacks. So, Bryn, both of them are going to come at you. Cheska is not too happy, but he's still standing. He's like,
Got his big
help!
toe.
And he's kind of screaming into the house. You guys start to hear like, what the fuck is going on out there? He's going to attack you now. You can parry. If you want to parry more than one attack with your spear, you have to split your parries.
I will parry one.
Okay. Whichever one. You got leg guy. I'm going to call them leg guy and chest guy.
How does augmentation work? Does it only that doesn't apply to my parry?
I would say that your hatred of lunars applies to this.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's your weapon, right? That you augmented your weapon skill with it, so it applies to parrying with the weapon.
That's generous. I love it.
And actually, I'm pretty sure that's the rule. I'm just not going to stop and look it up right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
I got a success.
All right. He's going to... he got a very good success. He got...
Shit.
Oh, well, he's got... Let's see. So he had... Let's see what
I
his
got a
skill is.
regular success.
You got a regular success? That's okay. Because he had a
From
30.
chat, you can parry as many times as you want. It's just minus 20% every time.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, okay.
It's a tax
Yeah, it's
that
the
you split.
dodging that
It's a
you
tax
really
that you
get
split.
screwed on.
Yes.
Oh,
So he
okay.
had a
So I will
50.
parry the first chest guy, or whoever you're rolling, I guess. Is first.
Chess guy's the guy who rolled first.
Yeah.
So he rolled an 8 on a 30. So he had a regular success. So you parry his attack.
Okay. And then
You
single
managed
leg
to
guy.
parry it. And now single leg guy is just going to come at you.
Oh, one leg Bob.
All the single legs.
Salty Bob!
All the single legs.
Salty Bob.
All the single legs.
He got a regular success also.
I got a regular success too.
So you're parrying both?
Yeah, it's minus 20%, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Regular success from him too. All right. Yeah, he parried. You're able to parry it. Let's just see. I'll roll his damage. I'll roll the damage for both of them just to see if it nicks up your shield. Hold on a minute, or your spear rather. 5, 6. Nope. Neither one of them will go over your spear's hit points, so you're fine.
They
You're
underestimated how short I am.
One of them just kind of goes at you, and you're able to just kind of haha, I'm so short, and you just kind of block it with your spear. And same thing with the other one. You're able to evade their attacks very easily. Lonson's spear training comes in handy. Shooting now. Go for it, Des.
Yeah.
Oh, my neck.
Burger.
Hi, Burger.
This cat keeps trying to push dinner time earlier and earlier.
Aw.
I have to hold the line at some point.
That is a 24.
That is definitely not hitting your friend. I have them mentally divided up. That's into leg guy.
That's into leg guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That is. Ooh, abdomen.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ooh, another one.
For 5 more damage.
Just letting everyone know that chat is requesting a full limb dismemberment at some point.
Elimination. A deliminator.
Oh my god.
All right.
There needs to be a leg or arm completely removed, probably a left leg.
We'll see if Sil can do it again.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, still running
Yeah.
away with the leg. It's my favorite.
I was like, that's last season.
How much damage was it again, Kent? 5?
Or what,
5, yep.
5 seasons ago?
Thank you.
Gosh.
8.
We gotta do one every season.
She
No,
was so
I-
happy, just sprinting
Yeah.
back with her tail.
What we
just like,
need is-
yeah.
We need Syl carrying the leg, but then getting to use it to trip another guy.
Yes.
Origin.
Syl clotheslining him with a leg.
Misses entirely again.
Oh, that'd be
Racing
hilarious.
down the battlefield,
Oh,
just
that would be
taking
hilarious.
dudes out.
Who is still going after?
The guy who is actually now probably what, the guy who's still running. He's running. She chase.
Hmm.
Right. Roll to attack. He gets hit by the leg, turns in time to see a very huge wolf
Yeah.
charging at him, and it's kind of like, ah! But he gets his stuff up in time to defend himself.
Eat him. Where is her? Regular hit.
He's going to try to. He fails to parry. So give me the damage and the attack area.
Ah.
jeez.
Attack area 6.
Ooh.
Leg, left leg.
Left leg.
Yep.
Damage is 11.
Ooh.
Yeah. Take it off, Sil.
Leg gone. Still win.
Hum.
Puppy go burr.
That's the leg that's previously wounded.
So he does have armor on it.
That
So
son of a bitch. He's armored the
three-
best location.
He knows the meta.
He knows the meta.
He knows the
So
meta.
he didn't
That's
have a
great.
big wound there. So he had 4 points left. 3 off 11 is 8 damage to the leg. He had 4. That's double damage to the leg. Triple is usually what removes it. But you know what? We're back. We're back, baby. Still's on him, goes right for the leg, just kind of gets in there, just starts tearing into the. You see blood like splash all over the place. Gets into the femoral artery, and the guy's like screaming, and you see a leg still pop up with a leg in her mouth.
Yeah.
I feel like we need clips of everything that just happened. Both Christian and Amber playing Sil ripping off a leg.
I love it. I'm living my best life right now. I'm just like, I'm in the zone.
What's happening?
The 2 feral idiots of the group just being like,
Yeah, that's true.
I did
There
have
you
that
go.
werewolf dream one time.
Amber.
Yeah.
okay. You hear people coming out of the front door
Oh,
area.
shit.
But
Hmm.
next
Now's her
round,
chance to take them down with the leg.
other people arrive around you now, Bryn, into the combat, including Erenina and other dudes. So if you want to like finish off a guy here, you can stay and fight. If you want to like change the face, I'm going to say Fedor and the other guy are like running to cover the front of the building to see who comes out. Erenina's coming in here to help you.
Yeah, I'll finish here.
All right, Erenina. Let's see what round she.
If
goes
they're
on.
coming, then.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. She is so fast. Okay, she goes on 3. So, are you still shooting? Yes.
I was like, which one of us?
Yeah.
Now, you've got more people in the combat, higher chance of hitting someone else.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going to start to close and switch to my axe.
Origin's going to do the same thing. You'll get there in a round. So we'll take you off there, and then you'll be on regular next round. Orissa, what are you doing?
I at this point I think there's nothing. How close am I to buildings?
To who? I'm sorry.
To the buildings?
It would take you, if you want to just go to the side of the building, either way, it'll take you about a round. It kind of depends on how, like, where you want to get to. To the front.
So she wants to get to the side, not near combat. But to try and look in a window and try and see if she can gauge what's going on inside.
Sure.
Where
you can,
is the
you can,
front of this building?
It is the area, if you look at the map, see the temple, this square area between the garden and everything?
Yep.
The center is basically the front of it. The entrances is right. Yeah. The entrances are all
The
on
like long blue hallway with 2 lights at the
table.
end.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So Arissa's trying to be on the side to try and look in.
Sure. You will get to you. So I'll pop
fine.
you on there, and we'll
Yeah.
say you'll go on like strike rank 5, like you were
Cool.
before.
Or is gonna follow her.
Or it's just gonna. All right. Or it just kind of trots
She'll
along with
follow
you.
her. Yeah.
Cool.
Eat some
She'll
grass.
take it over.
What are you
Yeah.
doing, Rue?
I am, so guy who I have shot in the gut, is he getting back up?
He's on his knees, very unhappily coughing up blood, but he's still alive. Good night, Doc. Thank you for joining us. Sorry for the day you had, man.
Hey, Betty.
Yeah.
See you
Have a
tomorrow.
good night, Doc.
Can I see people from between the 2 buildings? Like, are they going down straight enough southward that I can see them, or are they like
Like
moving
in
too
the
diagonally
building?
that I don't have a shot at them?
You don't have a shot of them coming out the front of the building. You don't have you can see kind of like a small area in that courtyard out front, but you cannot see like the front of the building. You'd have to move to see that.
Okay, I am going to finish off the blood choking guy with the bow, and then I will move up a bit. I think taking No, that's where they're coming out of. Where do I want to go? How hard is it to climb this building? This temple?
The temple you want to climb.
Yeah.
The outside is stone. It would be terribly hard. I guess you could get up on the roof if you wanted to. It would take you around. I would say though, it would take you into the beginning of next round to get up there.
Yeah. Is the manor easier to climb, or are they about the same?
The manor's taller. It's a 2-story building. This is really just a 1-story. Think of like a Greek sort of temple, kind of like that, kind of long kind of thing with like a little peaked stone roof. Well, the roof isn't stone; it's wooden.
Better to climb. Probably the manor, honestly, because then people can go around it. Yeah, I'll try to climb the manor. I'll finish off the guy with the bow who's choking on blood, and I will try to climb the manor or begin the process of climbing the manor.
So you'll shoot on 2, right?
Yep, and
So you'll be the
Syl,
first
if that
shot.
guy's
Okay.
still alive, we'll maul him into death, and then chase after people running after other people.
What
Probably.
is Syl's regular strike rank?
Maul
strike
him
rank is
into
2.
death.
Her base
Is what?
strike rank is 2. Her base strength ranking is 2.
And she does the
I don't know.
bites?
And she does the bites. Strength rank of bites is 6.
6. All right, that's what I thought. Okay. So we got her on 6.
Bites.
The bites. Where's my Erin? Oh, that's Erenina is 3. Okay. So you're first with a shot.
All
So
right, fuck this
roll your
guy.
shot at the dude. So you're shooting specifically at abdomen guy.
Yep, the guy is just hunched
He
over.
cannot
finish
do
him off.
anything. He's in too much pain to dodge or try to block.
Great, double tap. Regular hit.
Okay, you hit him. Roll a location. Roll and
Location.
add 10 because he's on his knees,
So location was 5, would be 15.
which is a chest, I think.
Excellent. 9 points of damage.
15 is right
Ooh.
arm.
15's
Well,
light on right arm.
Arm. Yeah.
Fuck that arm. I guess.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? You peg him really good in the arm though. How many hit points the chest guy have here? How much damage did you do?
9.
Ooh, jeez.
It's technically the arm, but it goes in this way into his chest also.
Yeah, that's his arm's fucked. Okay.
It pins
So-
his arm to his rib cage.
You know what? Yeah. You're shooting him in the back. He's got an arrow through his kidney, basically, and he's like coughing up blood. And the other arrow goes straight through more like his shoulder, like right here, and comes out. And he's like, it's a through shot. He's like, oh, and he just flops down and he's bleeding. Again, still alive, really not doing well, but he's down. He's down. Arenina goes. She runs up on leg guy, and she's just going to do a choppy to him. And hits. You know what? I'm going to give him a chance. He turns and he's going to try to block that.
Oh, good
Gonna
for you,
give him a
single leg guy.
chance.
Yeah, good for single leg guy. He's got to have something.
Yeah, 20.
He's got
okay.
balls for now.
He fails ridiculously.
Yeah,
So
there, he like
that's a-
turns around and he's like, well, okay.
He's
Well,
like, it was a
I'm
good life.
dead.
Who
Yeah.
peed into the sacred well and we stabbed him in the dick. Fuck that guy.
I loved how much like not only we immediately fell in love with Erenina, but like all of our chat regulars are like, oh, she's the coolest person alive.
Queen.
Like it's so good.
Casting
Holy
strength.
shit,
Ken's
this-
about to. Oh man, Discard's about to start uprooting
Poor
trees and swinging
Bastard.
around.
Okay.
Oh no! If I wanted to do that, I'd cast Bear's Strength.
I would just go
Not
mild here.
regular strength.
13.
Mediocre
God, this
strength.
guy's gone.
Yeah.
All right, he gets. He turns, and he's like, "Ah," and gets his shield up, and she just swings down through the shield and just takes his whole arm off. Like breaks the shield, his whole arm just flops off, and he's just like, his arm goes one way, he goes the other way. That's the end of him.
Now,
And the other guy, chest guy, sees that and just screams, and is not happy with what he saw.
nope.
Deliciously sprayed with blood.
Yeah, you get sprayed a little bit too.
Great. That's what I meant me.
Oh yeah. You just
It's her makeup. It's
Yeah.
blood. Blood of the looters.
Match my hair.
2 more guys kind of stumble out
Hot.
of the front, kind of pulling their armor and stuff on, not looking in that good of a state. The other guys are running up to meet them. That was Erenina. Who goes on 4? That's Syl. Syl is on the dude.
Regular success. Can't get a critical on these guys. It's okay. We got a 5. That time probably regular 5 because it's melee, I would think.
Yeah. So 5.
You're saying location?
Yeah, for location.
That's
This
left
is
leg.
left leg. That's his
Okay,
left
wow. Okay, well, it is. God, it is 11 points of damage.
She's finishing off the guy you shot, right?
Yes.
Yes, he just kills him. He's done.
Yeah.
He done.
She
So
do big damage, man.
Yes,
you get up to the
hello.
building and you start looking in some windows. Like, these are like ground floor windows. You kind of peek in. Give me like a scan roll.
Scan or search?
Search. Why not?
Thank you. I only ask because search is better. Oh my guys, I can't roll tonight. I can't.
No, something is in your eye. You're like, what's up? Ah, fuck.
You go to look and Ort just like eats a branch in front of you.
There's just like a glare in the window that you can't see through.
What
You're
did
like,
you
yeah.
roll?
A 96, dude.
Holy
Oof.
shit! All right, you go to look, but Ort like bumps into you, and you're like, "Damn it, Ort!" I will tell you that
Ort's
you don't
like
need to roll
very-
for this. You hear like some crying inside. Sounds like.
Okay, that's
Right.
fine.
Ort wants to look too.
6
Burger, big stretch.
is 6.
Burger.
Did you wait? Did you skip me?
That's you.
Ah.
You go on 6.
Okay. I'm just attacking who is left near me. Is anyone left near me?
Yeah, chest guy is still up.
I will.
He's
hit
not
chest
happy.
guy
He's
again.
stumbling around and he's wounded, but
hate
he's
him.
still. He just saw what happened. You can
I
see
hate
the
him.
resolve in his eyes that he knows that he ain't surrendering his way out of this. So
I got a critical success.
Ah, the
So you got it.
hatred flows.
So you
through
got an
you.
impale. Okay. All right.
Yes,
all
I
right.
did.
Lift him up, Bryn. Just ah.
Aranina gives me strength.
She gives us all strength.
Aranina gives us all strength.
Mhm.
You just like look at Aranina's arms and you're like, ah.
So
I also
what does an
rolled max
impale
damage.
do? So an impale is let's see,
Your weapon
double
gets stuck in
normal
that dude.
damage.
I rolled max damage. So I got an 11.
So you do 22 points of damage to
I
this
did
dude.
22 points. To location 7.
Yeah, that's
is
his leg.
The
The
leg.
left leg.
You also take a
Jesus.
leg.
I'm just gonna start there and work my way up.
You know what?
Yeah.
That you basically impale him like Vlad. You kind of like get him in the leg and like lift him up, and he
It
kind
goes
of
up through
slides
his
down.
thigh into
Yeah,
like
and then
his
you're
pelvis.
like,
and you're
oh,
just
he's
like,
kind of
"Ugh."
stuck here. Yeah. Yeah,
In the butt.
He is max special damage. Yeah.
he's dead. He's dead. They do not have a chance to do anything. 2 other guys stumbled out. I'm going to say that Fedor and the other 10 people that you had with you are kind of like
The
there
other 10
and
people.
just maul those guys. They're dead. Brew. Brew.
I was like,
Is that the ship name?
name.
No, brews are terrible.
Yeah,
Wait,
brews
are
are
they?
awful. It is definitely
Yeah,
what's
not.
the
Bruiser the
other-
Chaos Beast.
What's the other
Oh, that's
one?
right.
The
Rin.
other Rin? RYN?
Yeah.
Rin the Impaler. Yes.
Not the worst.
Rue, you give me a climb
Climbing.
roll. Yeah, give me a climb roll.
Climbing. I'm gonna fall. I know.
I will say I'll give you a 10% bonus because this is not too
I got a
bad.
14. I did all right.
You scurry
Regular
up to the
success,
top.
but
You scurry up. As you're climbing, you get to the second floor, and you like kind of like grab onto a window, and you see this woman like trying to open it, and like you get like face to face with her.
does she look like Sambari?
She is no, she's very pale. She's got very, very dark black hair and like surprisingly blue eyes. And you're just like face to face with her. She's just like, shit, you gotta get me out of here.
Was the window not opening? Can I break it?
It looks like it was locked. They don't have like glass windows. These are like just like wooden slat windows.
Oh, okay, through the shutters. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess it's going to change my plan. I will be attempting to break that on my next opportunity.
Okay, you can probably do that. Meanwhile, everyone else, the guys in front are killed. You hear dogs barking from the temple, like actually going apeshit, but they sound like they're underground. It's strange. Irenina just kind of like shakes her axe off and is like, "Oh, Bryn the Impaler, look at you."
Just trying to keep up.
Nice. She kind of hits you and you're like, "Oh."
Oh no. I go flying.
Goes flying.
I know, I'm full.
All resistance seems to have stopped. Rue, the woman is like, she looks close to your age. She's like, "Oh, what the hell are you guys? You rebels or something?"
Like, who are you?
That's what you say to her?
Yeah, who are you? Wait, who are you?
I'm a prisoner. No, listen. I can help you, all right?
Does she have an accent?
A slight accent that's not Sardarite, but you can't quite place it. You've heard lunar accents before. She does not have a lunar accent.
Not Luna either. Okay.
Okay.
She's not German.
Yeah. She's not talking like this.
God, I forgot we made them German.
We did.
Some of them were German. They have different areas. I haven't decided on
that's
all
fair.
the areas yet. I want to have Italian lunars eventually. But it's like, "Hey, what are you doing? We're making a pasta here."
Oh my gosh.
My ancestors.
Red gravy. Lunar.
No, listen. I'm the daughter. I'm the daughter of a Tarshite lord. Okay, and I ran away. Right, I ran away, and they captured me, and he's trying to ransom me back. This fuck. But like, I can help you. I can fight. I know how to fight. Just let me out. My name's Lilia.
Okay.
Lilia.
Just back away from the window so I don't spray you with shrapnel.
Right.
Like, hold on to the roof and just take the shit out of that.
Okay, give me a strength check. I'm going to say it's making it, it's a little bit hard, so I'm going to say it's only strength plus times 3. Because you're like hanging from a building trying to do this.
Yeah, buddy. I got it. Regular success. I'm strong.
You're strong. You actually, I'm going to say you put your sword in and just kind of like wedge it out. Like Bronze
Makes
Age,
sense.
like construction isn't like that great.
Yeah.
So you're able to like rip it out. And hold on a minute.
The Christian giggle.
Oh no. What is Rue walking into?
No, I think it's related to chat.
No, it's
Someone said something about how my favorite
dickhead to
accent
him
is
in chat.
Canadian. Yeah. She
Oh,
ripped it out. She's
no.
like, "Oh, thank you. She kind of helps you in.
Stepping through the window.
Right. Anyway, thanks. The door's still locked, but I don't know. You can break it, or maybe your friends can get it from the inside, or
How many more prisoners are in there? Do you know?
there are slaves downstairs. He keeps them in the basement. He's gone. Most of his soldiers are gone. He just left his favorite slave to watch over. He's somewhere around here somewhere. But he's not a warrior. You don't have to worry about him. He's probably hiding.
What's his name?
I will tell you in a second. His name is Crentius. He's a short little shit.
Crentius?
Crentius. Krentius. Crentius.
Crentius.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. He's the...
What did I miss?
No, nothing. Nothing awful.
Crunchiest.
His name is Crunchiest.
Crunchiest. He could be the crunchiest if you feed him to someone.
If I lower you down through the window, will you be
Oh,
okay with the
fair.
drop?
Yeah, look, my weapons and armor are still in here somewhere, but yeah, I'll definitely be fine.
Okay. I'll go to the window and call for Syl. Be like, Syl, help her get back to the group.
Sue comes over like covered in blood.
Yeah. I was saying before she brings out, that's my sister.
She's like, oh, you're like a wolf boy?
No.
Something like that.
Yeah. She gets out.
Oh, she's heard of you.
with surprising grace and kind of just slides down. On her own.
Hydrate.
Yeah.
No. All right. I'll let Syl know. Like, she's important. Help her get back to the group.
Right. Okay. We'll move out of combat from now. People in the front, what are you doing?
We hear
Arissa, I'm
dogs
counting you as in the front. You hear dogs. They sound like it's
underground?
coming from the temple, but they sound strangely muffled. The temple is the building to the
To the
right,
left.
left
Left
of
doors.
the.
yeah.
The doors are still closed to the temple, or
The
do they ever
doors of
open?
the temple are open. In front of the temple, there's a wooden, like a gibbet, like up an arm, wooden pole with like a thing, and there's a rope hanging from it, like a noose, but nobody is currently hanging there.
Oh,
You have
Oh, that is neat. You can actually see the shadow in the picture.
Yeah, that's
can see it.
Dungeon Alchemist is what I used. It's
Yeah.
pretty freaking cool. Doesn't do everything I want just yet, or actually, I'm not good enough to use it to do everything I want just yet. I'll put it that way.
Christian, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Would it Orissa has like a little knife for like herb cutting and things, right? Can Orissa request Ort to let her up to bring her over to the rope so she can just slice through it and make sure it doesn't ever get used?
Yes. So when Lunars, don't cut yourself. When Lunars
My
kill
fidget.
Orlanthe or Sartorites, they typically hang or crucify them because you are not touching the earth and you're choking. You're losing your air, right?
Those fuckers.
So she absolutely climbs up on Ort, brings him over, and just slices it down, tosses it to the ground. You know what? She'll cut through the neck, the bottom part that would go around too, so that it can't even be used. That's how Orissa shows violence.
As you stand
if
in
you're over
front
there,
of that
Syl's gonna
temple,
see you, and she's gonna bring the woman over to you.
yeah, as you stand in front of the temple, you hear the dogs like coming from there, but they're underground.
They're in the temple. Okay.
Syl comes trotting out, absolutely covered in blood, and this woman dressed in just kind of like a tunic and pants and some like high wrap sandals. Very straight, very black hair. Her hair is like in the moonlight, it's so black it almost has like blue highlights. It's really like incredible, and very too pale to be a Sardarite, because typical Sardarites are kind of like not for Orissa, but typical Sardarites have like darker complexions.
Yeah.
But she kind of comes trotting out. She's like, she kind of looks at everyone and goes, "Oh, hello.
Hi.
I'm Lilia, your wolf boyfriend. Saved me."
Who got
that's
you out?
Bryn's wolf boyfriend.
The
Orissa
wolf, comma,
wouldn't have
boy,
even
comma,
thought
friend.
of it. Yeah, you're a boy that is your friend and is also a wolf. So
Bryn
Orissa,
didn't hear the second comma.
Yeah, she did not. She's like,
How did you know?
you're enslaved here?
Who told you?
Oh no, just a captive. But there are others down under. He keeps them in the basement. But there's nobody else is here except for his little. There's a servant girl and his own right hand man. Probably hiding in there, the little shit.
Do you know what's up with the dogs in the temple?
Oh yeah. They're
What's
the
up?
hounds.
Hunting hounds?
You could put it that way. The hounds of Jajagapa.
Do I know what that is?
You can make me a roll.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
What would that be?
Say it's not quite low. I would say local
religion?
custom just to say religion,
Custom.
if you can, or local custom, one or the other. Looking at my new RuneQuest skill list.
Where's religion on my sheet?
So
I feel like I should be good at it.
I think it's just worship. Oh no,
It's
worship
just worship your god typically. So you know what? I'm going to say local lore would be the one to roll for this to see what you've heard about it. You might not get a full story, but you'll get the rumors.
They use these dogs to eat slaves. Tear them apart.
Homeland lore. Homeland lore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's customs.
Oh,
local,
that's a
and there's
success.
Homeland lore. Okay.
I got a 12 out of 40.
You recognize the name. It's not necessarily a lunar god, but is a Pelorian god. So the Lunars are Pelorian people.
Okay.
They come from that area of the world, and it is one. Jajagapa is their god of like the underworld and the dead, and getting the dead to the underworld.
Okay.
Oh, they're hellhounds.
Ah,
Or they get fed? I don't.
probably get fed people.
What are you doing about the? Unless you're doing anything to stop them, Ordrin and the people are just going into this manor.
Not gonna stop them.
Okay. They're going straight in, and you hear him like calling and everything, and you hear a scream inside, and then like some crying, and then some more crying and
there
screaming.
was singing and stuff, right?
Rue's gonna like
Yeah.
kick through the hopefully the locked door and come down from the second floor.
I'll give you that one because we're in a narrative
When
zone
no
here.
one's watching, I do something cool.
Yeah, you just blam. No, you try. It takes you a couple hits, but you get it off, and you come back. Just as you open the door, you see this like kind of little guy. You know the guy who's like the translator in Vikings, the guy they meet who like knows like French. You know that little guy. You know the one I'm talking about.
Travels?
Oh, yes.
Yes, that
Gender
person.
ambiguous guy. What's
Very
his
ambiguous
name?
person, right? That's the person you see kind of dressed in
What's
like
his name?
red and blue silk robes, kind of like running and hustling, trying to find a place to hide in the hallway. Just as you kick out, and he's like, "Ah!"
Hey, where are you going so quickly?
He just kind of cowers. Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me! Please don't
Why
kill me!
would I kill you?
Please.
He's lying. Kill him. No.
He definitely does not have a local accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear people
Yeah.
downstairs.
Get up.
Oh God! He looks and wait. You have the yellow eyes, right?
Yes.
He's
I
like,
have yellow eyes. My teeth are a little sharp.
You're one of them. One of the wolves. Oh God! Oh, you're gonna eat me. I've heard what you do.
Get the dude. I'm gonna walk over and grab his arm and like haul him up. Get up.
All right, you
Fucking-
haul him. Just as you pick him up, you see Fedor and another person just come upstairs. And they're like, "Oh, Rue, who's
Did you
that?"
find any of the prisoners?
Downstairs, ordered, found the basement.
To be determined. I say, looking at this guy, he might have
Right.
information.
They just go into some other rooms and start looting around. You do see a bigger room at the end of the hallway.
What's in there? I asked my guide.
She's just like, "Oh no, you mustn't go in there. It's the master's quarters."
Definitely going in there then.
Well,
we're
wouldn't-
going in there.
I wouldn't try to go in there.
is it warded?
The master knows many sorceries.
Thanks for the heads up.
You know, they usually ward the door, not the wall.
That's fair.
Oh,
I'll tell the
that's-
other of our guys up here. Don't enter that room yet. It might be warded. We'll get Arissa to take a look at it.
and that's great advice.
True. Unless ward happens to cover the whole area.
Unless it covers the whole room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take this guy downstairs. We're gonna go through the manor. I assume everybody else is found. Swept the
Downstairs,
slaves.
people are just looting, basically,
Yep.
for grabbing
Excellent.
stuff.
Loot everything. Take food. Take supplies.
Yeah,
Hell
they're
yeah.
taking that
Yeah.
sort of stuff. Ordrin, there's like a servant girl who's like now is like much calmed down because people are like, "Hey, listen, we're here to help you. Like, it's cool." And so she's like much calmed down now.
Yeah, I wanted to go into the manor too, just because I wanted to find out who was singing.
They're dead now.
Oh,
It
okay.
was
That's
It was the
fine.
two
dudes,
drunk guys.
yeah.
Yeah,
They're
Gotcha.
dead now.
yeah,
Gotcha. Dude
Yeah.
singing. Gotcha.
yeah. Ordrin, just Bryn, as you walk in, Rue, you come downstairs, you kind of meet as Ordrin comes up from upstairs, and he's leading like a bunch of people, including he's holding like a baby in his arms.
Oh, is that his? Does
Yep.
He found.
And he just kind
He
of like
found his wife.
clasps you and like puts his head to yours. And yeah, there's a woman behind him like holding on to him.
I'll just
Found
have
his
that moment
wife
of quiet, and then
baby.
I'll say, think this guy was serving as a sort of taskmaster. I'm sure
Yes.
Crentius.
Says Ordrin's beloved. whose name I have somewhere in here,
I
but I
am
cannot find right now.
sure these fine people will expound
Strava.
on the nature of your exploits in the recent past here.
Strava's like Strava, who's Ordrin's wife, is like, no, you don't understand. We mustn't leave the hounds. The hounds, they've been fed our blood. They'll find us. They'll drag our souls to hell. He told us.
This guy told us.
And she's just like, kind of like cowers down.
All right. You're gonna start talking about the hounds now.
They're just dogs. There's nothing to it. Please, you don't understand.
Is he lying?
You can do a human. What is that?
Yeah.
Hold on.
A human check.
Yeah,
A
there's
human
a human
check.
check.
I'm
What is
bad
it?
at those.
What is it
Sure.
Vibe check.
Yeah, it's a
Check.
vibe check, but there's a specific name for it. Hold on, I'm looking on the skill check.
Look, I just
is-
wanted to use the vibe check emote,
Isn't
okay?
it like
Check.
isn't it like understand own species, something like that?
Yes, that's what it is. I'm just trying to find
Insight own
Insight.
species.
Insight own species.
Haha, I remember this game.
Insight own species, sort of.
Check.
Vibe check.
Close
Where
enough.
the fuck is it in this enormous fucking list?
Insight own species, it's the first
Then
one under
perception.
perception.
So it's
Middle
center.
column.
Okay, I was looking under communication.
Top of Percepi.
Yep, center column.
Oh, not great at that. Here we go. Let's see.
If you need to check liars, come see Arissa.
Nope. I cannot tell. He just smells like fear. That's it.
Estrava's like, he cuts us. Look. She has a scar on her arm. Our blood is fed to the hounds. And they're told that they'll hunt us if we try to run. They'll eat us, even if we're dead. He shows like the baby's arms even cut. It has a scar on the baby's arm.
Wow.
This guy is
And-
not good. We should just kill him.
Oh, Ordrin sees that and is like reaching
This
for
guy's
his sword.
dead.
Yeah.
Wait.
Guy's dead.
He may still have use yet.
Use.
Come
He's
on.
also like reaching for her spear.
I'm
like,
gonna drag him downstairs toward Arissa. We're going to see Arissa.
Arissa's outside.
Downstairs. Arissa's outside by the temple. Aranina just comes walking in like afterwards, like covered in blood. And she's like, who's this fucko?
One of the
And he sees her
taskmasters
and he's
that
just like, oh, even more so.
well,
And
I
kind of
guess
like
he's not.
she unconsciously grabs his balls.
taskmaster and he's Sambari, this guy, right? So he's a tribe
No,
trader too.
he's not.
No.
He's not. He is
Okay.
not. He is pale skinned, blonde hair. He is Pelorian.
Oh,
He's not from
Pelorian.
around. He's not from around here.
served as a taskmaster. He was apparently cutting on and frightening the prisoners here about the hounds. I think we need to talk to Arissa to get to the bottom of it all.
Oh shit, Jajagappa. Yeah, I heard of this. They're these. Like Jajagappa has these dogs, and they just hunt souls that don't have a place to go, and they catch them and he like drags them to the underworld. I've heard of them having sacred hounds. They keep them underground.
Maybe we should feed him to them.
Well, that like
Is that
that's fine. I just will that like release these folks from him? From them?
Oh, I have no
Very
idea.
neat.
He just cuts babies.
Yeah, I think it's fine to feed him. I don't know how we're gonna.
Well, you drag him outside.
Yep.
Arissa, a bunch of people come out. There's about, all told, 27 people.
Okay.
All told. As you're walking out, Rue, you kind of go last, and you see a little, like a very young girl, like about 7, kind of helping this older woman, like
Aw.
walk. And the older woman's like, "Oh, bless you, son. Bless you so much for what you're doing here today." Kind of pat you, pat.
Yeah, of course.
And she's like, come on, Grandma. It kind of helps her
Need
out.
anything? Any extra blankets or anything? Find an-
So these people don't look dressed particularly well,
Yeah.
especially considering you're going to have like a long march in the dark in like essentially what's like November, early December in our
I'll
world.
grab the nearest blanket or curtain or whatever I can.
There's plenty of stuff.
They also have
And
horses. There are horses here in the stable, so we can.
there is a
we can
barn.
lead
There
some of
is
them.
plenty of like clothing and stuff to grab for these people and food to like loot the place. There's plenty of stuff to grab.
Yeah. Oh no, grandma's.
I'll be like, take it easy. We're gonna get you somewhere safe.
Safe, dearie. Safer than I felt in a while.
I just want to shake this guy to pieces right now. Okay.
She's just like, you see that he's peed in his robe, like looking at all you people as you drag him
That
outside.
tracks.
Just feed him to the dogs. One of us will do it. I'll do it. Aaron, you
I
I'll
want
do it,
Marissa to
says
talk to
Ernie.
him first.
Arissa, you see everybody drag this terrified looking little Pelorian fancy boy out. He has lots of jewels and everything. Clearly, if he was a slave, he was a very favored slave.
Right.
cut his jewels off.
Who's this, Rue?
Please, mercy, my lady, please put me under protection, please. He like tries to drop to his knees to beg, but Ernie just like picks him back up.
Just holds him by the scruff of his
Aranina's
neck.
got him now. I'm gonna let him go. He's yours now.
Lilia, who has just been kind of standing, not knowing what to do next to a very bloody wolf, just kind of comes over and she's like, not so important now. Fucko.
Everyone calls him Fucker.
Wow, that must just be his name.
It
Okay.
appears his main duty was to keep the prisoners in order.
Yeah, that's right.
He has been cutting them and feeding their blood to the dogs below. Says the prisoners say that there's some kind of hellhounds that can track them to the edges of the earth.
They're just dogs,
He could
says
be lying.
Lilia.
Oh,
They're dogs. They're not, no, don't get me wrong. They're not nice dogs, but they're dogs. Nothing special about them.
not
Vicious, though.
hellhounds or anything like that.
Sacred to Jajagappa, but they're just dogs. He feeds the blood of the slaves. It's a common practice.
To scare them.
It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a way to worship. Maybe.
I'm gonna go
where
talk to the dogs.
Where I grew up, it's just something that's done.
Where are you from?
Oh, Tarsh. Yeah, Marin's Cross.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she just Risa just awkwardly looks back to the dude. She doesn't know what to do at this point. Just
He's like, sorcery. You stand for this, and if you comes to me, he will strike you down.
He doesn't give.
who is your
he
master?
claims that the master's bedroom is warded.
Kindnesses from most important families, and he will not stand for this. You should leave now. You leave as if you were never here.
God, I want to kill him so bad.
I mean, we plan
Let's kill
on
him.
leaving.
Says Ernina's like, let's just kill him. Let's feed
Rue
him.
went
Let's
off
feed
to
him
talk to the
dogs.
dogs, right?
Yeah,
went off to
he's
talk to the
over here.
dogs.
He's like, Arissa, I want you to see if he's lying about all this
going to
sort
talk
of
to the
magic
dogs?
shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we was gonna go talk to the
Rue and
dogs.
his sister are gonna go talk to the dogs.
So you walk into the temple. It's you're walking in. There are like pillars, right? Holding it up. There are statues. You see 7 statues of 7 mothers. One is a very almost like a teenage girl, like strange. She's holding a cup and a knife, and it looks like her throat's been cut. One is this massive man, like covered in tattoos and like a huge beard with like chains. One is a queen sitting on a throne. One is a warrior, although he has a curved sword, not a straight sword. But he's dressed in full armor. He's a warrior. One is this old hunched, like hag-like figure with horns poking out from underneath her hood. One is just fully robed. Just very just a robe, like the Grim Reaper, like a very robed, mysterious figure. And the other one is a sage, like full mustache, the pointy hats that you've seen like Lancromai guys wear, and like the robes of a sage, and he carries like a writing implement. And in addition to that, you see there's a fresco on the wall, and the fresco is this dog-headed figure. And there's a statue also of this figure. He's like human with like a dog head, almost like think of like I'm trying to think of like
Anubis?
Yes, thank you. But it's almost like more like an Irish wolfhound's kind of head, right? And he's got a net. And the fresco behind there's a stairwell going down, like a spiral stone stairwell. In front of that is a fresco on the back wall of this dog figure with multiple hounds, and they're chasing across like a field these birds with people's heads. And he's like casting his net at them to try to catch them. And you hear dogs like just going apeshit downstairs.
Have we tried to intimidate these dogs?
Intimidate? Really?
They're just dogs.
Let's go downstairs.
So you go down, and it smells like a kennel, because that's what it is. There's a very heavy wooden door with like bars in it, so you can see in, or you can kind of like throw meat and stuff through it. And you look in, like torchlight. You have to bring a torch down because it's dark down there, and you see just kind of circling around in there 7 like Irish wolfhounds, like just big, mean-looking dogs, and they just like they see and catch your scent, and are just like coming out the door because you're not someone they're used to, and just barking and growling and going.
Oh, I'm gonna give him the biggest, scariest growl I can, and say, "Sit down and be quiet." In beast speech.
So is this like is this a Mufasa or is this a Simba?
This is we will see.
Jess is on it tonight.
He is on it.
Where is intimidate? Is it in communication? It is. Oh, not good.
If you want something, you could, or you could save your augments for later. Wolves and dogs do not like each other, by the way.
Yeah, they're just dogs. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna fail that, I think.
They just
but like you can augment with like
with beast rune.
Yeah, and Chad said beast rune.
Beast, or like or
if
earth.
You wanted to.
Yeah, they don't have.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be one of your passions.
Yeah, that's true. Right. Yeah, I already rolled and it's a fail, even if I augmented.
That's fine.
So I'll let it ride.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you shut up. And I'm like, Jesus fuck.
Yeah, they're just, you don't get much out of them. Because beast speech, like per animal, is like a little different. It's kind of close, but they're just, you just basically get that they fucking hate wolves and like want to eat you. Is mostly the sentiment that you get. Wolves, and Syl's hair's back, and she's just like, yeah.
And your masters are all dead.
You know for a fact, like wolf and dog don't like each other.
Yeah.
For some reason, going way back, you don't quite know the reason. Outside, yes.
I still have something to ask. Crunchiest, but
crunchiest. He's going to become crunchiest.
The sleep spell.
Yes.
Is that one creature?
Yes.
Okay. So she'll just kind of tilt her head a little, look at it. So, how warded is this place?
You would not make it in there. Oh, you don't understand. Nobody goes in there but him. I'm trying to help you. Please, I'm trying to help you. It's me.
Can I vibe check this man?
Check him.
Vibe check this man.
All right, where's my vibe check roll? It's 72, so I'm praying. Let's fucking go. 33.
Okay.
Yes. One of us is not socially inept.
Check it. But he's absolutely terrified, but telling the truth about the warding, at least. Yeah,
okay.
He's terrified of you, also terrified of his master.
Got it. Okay. Is there something specific that he does to allow him in there, or is the magic just only allows him no?
He can make it so only he is allowed in, and that is as he is done.
All right. So then she'll kind of
be here when he returns. Neither him nor Calamesli.
We won't be. We're leaving shortly.
Wait, Calamesli? Who's Calamesli?
The manticore.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Gotcha. That I wrote that down. Gotcha.
How his friend Calamesli? How did he get? How did he acquire a manticore?
He's not an own like I am. He's just a friend.
Fascinating. You know where they met?
Oh, on a journey. My master's been on many adventures.
Fair enough. I'm trying to think of what else she would ask him, but you don't know. Are there any Are there any food or weapon stores here?
We found him, someone says.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
They've got they managed to find some extra spears and stuff. You strip the weapons and armor off the other guys to arm some of the younger people. There's about 27 people. Of them, about 10 are like fighting age. They took weapons and off of these guys, the 6 you killed, and they managed to find like some spears and stuff in the back that they grabbed as well.
So
and they've got plenty of food that they're carting out in bags and such.
She'll just kind of like look around and just kind of give a little shrug and look to Aranina. I think Rue wanted to talk to him. I think he's in the temple.
Origin goes, like, grabs the other arm.
Don't bring it back to me.
Drags him into the temple.
Look, this is Arissa's way of trying to say she's good with the plan, but not
She's not directly responsible.
Condone the plan.
The white lady didn't do it. She's not responsible.
Rue, you're where are you staying at the bottom of the stairs? Or are you leaving?
I'm trying to talk through Sil what we should do here because he's having an ethical quandary. Like, these dogs suck and I don't like them, but they are just dogs and they're stuck in this cage and it feels really bad to just shoot them through the holes to death. But they will be used to track us if the masters return to the thing and they're still here. So, like,
Bill is she's like, we should kill them while we can. Dogs are nothing but traitors.
I know we should.
Yeah, go Sil.
Just feels wrong with them in a cage.
Why? They would kill us. You hear crying and footsteps.
Oh God, he's coming back.
Is there a way to poison them nicely?
That's probably worse.
Is it?
Yeah.
I said nicely. I said nicely.
Poison is a terrible way to die, usually.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't poison nicely.
I don't know. There's like
about it.
Oh, this guy.
No, not like that. Just like I don't know what the equivalent of like gas masking. You know what I mean?
Gassing a dog, Jesus.
Chloroform?
Chloroform. I thought
No.
like
the things.
dogs.
Like the whatever like vets do. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
anesthesia?
Okay. Peaceful cut.
Yeah, there you go. Anesthesia.
Peaceful
Yeah.
cut.
Sleep is not.
I said
sleep-
nicely.
Sleep is not
I don't know what it
regular
is.
rune spell, is it? No.
No, it is not.
It's
Yeah,
spirit
and the only
magic.
person who can put them to sleep before we kill them all won't let us kill them all
Well,
if she puts them to
correct.
sleep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, Arissa's no part in this. She
yeah,
is
fuck.
Arissa is now that he is out of the way, she is checking in with the slaves to see if anyone needs assistance and mending and
Yeah.
I've gone back inside to get some stuff. Just saying that's what she went off somewhere.
Cool.
I've also left. I'm like helping with the horses and getting people
So you
saddled and things.
You go into the barn and you find a very nice old mare, because you're a good judge of horses. A very nice old mare and a very decent donkey, not like an asshole.
Oh, donkey.
And not like they've got some saddles and stuff like that. Nothing like, I mean, you can manage to probably like old granny can like definitely ride on one with the younger girl. You find that her names are Alanda and Yandina. Yandina being the younger one, Olanda being the granny. So they can definitely ride on like one together, and maybe
some of like the less
Eshrava
capable
and Ordrin's child,
folks.
can like ride on one that way.
And we'll attach maybe some saddlebags with some of the stores.
Yeah, and you can definitely do that too. So you're doing that. Rue, you're like you're having this debate in B speech, and you just hear, what did Aranina have a nickname for you? I'm trying to remember.
Coco. No, not Coco.
No,
what was
for
the other
me.
one? Oh, for you.
Oh, Skinny. Because she always
Was
used to
it
call you
just
Skinny.
Skinny?
Yes.
Wasn't it Skinny? Yeah.
Slim or
Slim. Yeah, Slim. She's like, watch out, Slim, it's lunchtime. And they're like dragging this dude down the stairs. And he's like,
oh Jesus. We're gonna
oh, please don't. She's like, what else are we going to do with them?
I thought we'd turn him over to the prisoners.
What? Wait, what? You mean like the
I think
slaves?
they're all on board with it.
I'm not there.
Moral quandaries.
I think she just didn't bring him to Britain.
Fred would have just disavowed.
He's like,
this
listen,
man.
it's your call. Like, you're the one with the fancy dragon tattoo. So I'll listen to you. Origin says the same thing. He's like, I want him dead, but I'll respect you because you helped me rescue my family.
I mean, I think his fate should be determined by his victims.
All right, drag him back upstairs. Yeah, drag him.
He's dragging him around, dragging it
Poor
out
guy.
with terror. Do I live? Do I die?
They drag him upstairs.
Put it to the crowd. He cut that baby, so
Ooh,
My suggestion to the crowd is to lock him in the manor and burn it down.
no, we should not burn the manor because the smoke will attract pursuers sooner.
Mm.
That's my suggestion to the crowd.
I am gonna get Descara though for the dog problem.
You're gonna grab this car. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna recuse myself from what is happening to this guy right now. I'm pretty sure the angry mob is gonna take him apart piece by piece, and that is fair. I am gonna get Des for us woods animal boys.
You guys shuffle off. Just as you shuffle off, you see Lilia.
I will
coming out.
say, if I hear the suggestion to light the manor on fire, don't light anything on fire. The smoke will
that's
attract
suggested.
pursuers.
That is suggested, and you say that,
Yeah,
and we'll say that people go along with that.
Don't light anything on fire.
Light it all on fire.
What do you guys think? I'm going to let you decide what the crowd decides. You're not putting this back on
The
me.
crowd decides die.
You're going to live with your
Oh,
war crimes. Okay.
It would be die.
He's dead.
It would be die.
Arista's not part
Yeah.
of this. The crowd? Fuck him.
They
Yeah,
drag him
especially
right
if
down.
he is supposedly a slave, like he is like a traitor to his class.
He's a middle management. He's a class
Yeah.
traitor. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
They drag him down and throw him in with the dogs, and he's torn apart.
Oh fuck! Okay,
Oh, okay.
I was down there mid conversation about this ethical quandary with this guard, and then they throw him in there, and the dog is just eating this guy alive, and I'm like,
That's what I was going to suggest personally. Just like it's like
To feed him to the
either
dogs, yeah.
feed him to the dogs or loose the dogs on him.
Same thing, yeah.
I will tell
Yeah.
this guy. It feels bad, but I think we should kill the dogs. They're pretty distracted right now, so if we take our best shots.
Yeah, you did you because Des wasn't down there, so he's like, did you speak to them? Were you able to?
Speak is a charitable term for what
Yeah.
occurred. They're dogs. They fucking hate me.
Mhm.
You guys know that scene in not Balto, Babe, when like all the sheep like turn around when they're trying to talk to the dog.
Yeah.
They're like, wolf.
So I will just throw this out here. You have a bunch of people like basically armed hoplites with like big shields and spears.
Mhm.
The dogs are in a very contained area. If you just went in with and like pushed them back, a shield wall will easily defend against them. You can just stab them to death. There's not going to be a problem. Like there's no rolling or anything. You can just go kill the dogs.
Yeah,
If you
you're
wanted
just
to.
doing the
Yeah.
quandary of how to kill them the most humanely.
Like-
Yeah.
Yeah. Like while they're ripping some guy apart, if they start eating them, like maybe Death Guard, I could just be like, window, just be like, heart shot, heart shot.
You guys, so you want? I
Whatever
mean,
we
if that's
can-
what you want to do, like it's done. There's no like, just tell me
Yeah.
what you want to do. Yeah. Lilia comes back out of the house dressed in armor. She's got black scale mail with it's a helmet that's not like, it's a very sloped up helmet, but it's not similar to the versions that you have. Anyone who wants to make like a culture roll can make one.
Sure.
See if they
she's a
recognize
warrior.
the
Sure, why
style
not?
of the
Yeah.
armor.
I want to.
Customs local?
Yeah, that's close enough for what we got.
Nope,
Nope.
missed it by 5.
Nope.
Wait. Nope.
It's a different helmet.
Yep.
It's a different helmet. That
She's
looks
a
neat.
warrior.
She's got that. She's got a small shield and a copus, which is not the type of swords that you guys
Somewhat
usually
different. A copus.
What is it?
use. A copus is kind of like a Greek version of a scimitar. It's like
Oh.
if you watched Vikings, this is the best reason I always go back to Vikings, unfortunately.
Like I watched Vikings. I know nothing.
The season where they were in, they went to Uppsala to do the sacrifices, and they had these like big swords that kind of like curved in. That's basically what a copus is. Yeah,
Cool looking.
it's like a curved cutting sword.
Okay.
Like it.
It is more popular on the other side of the mountains in the area that she's saying she's from. Yeah,
Typically,
like a giant,
it's a cavalry
like a giant
weapon, right?
kukri.
That's designed for use on horseback, right?
Yep.
Good head lopper.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Go back upstairs after we dispatch the dogs as best we can, as cleanly as we can.
Everybody is ready to go. Gary and your little guide, 13 years old, is looking kind of standing there looking at the dead guys, kind of like a little shell shocked.
We're in a war.
Oh, I know. First time I've ever seen anything like this. That's all, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. We did the right thing here. Let's go, though. I'll get you back there safe.
You're
We got a
very
long way
brave.
to go yet. We've got a long way to go yet, though. So let's get going before we're seen.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Right. So you set off. Get the plantation out. You're going back up. The plan would be to go kind of over the little starfires away from the area where people are, because they're all still little farms and hamlets spread out. It's still really early in the morning, probably about 12:30 now. Give me a group stealth roll. We'll do that again. We'll use Accompany the Dragon stats. So you got to roll below 72 for that to make sure. Well, why did I just tell you what you needed to roll?
You said it earlier, so we
Yeah, you
I
did say it
remembered.
earlier.
I know, but
Yeah.
you guys probably forgot by now.
Nope.
No.
I remembered.
No, I got it.
Bastards. All right.
Was
I
rolling.
was like, thank goodness for our company.
Mhm.
Rotate it.
Oh,
Who's
who's rolling?
rolling?
I'll roll it. Sure.
Roll. Rotate it.
Oh, yeah.
Just do it.
Horses and stuff. Oh, 14.
14.
Fuck yeah.
14. Yeah.
So, that's
It might be.
that might be, right?
72
Might be a
divided by
special.
5. Oh,
I-
it is. It's right on right below the
Heck
number.
yeah. All right. You guys ghost the hell out of there. And you get up into the hills.
I'm paying whatever attention I can to hiding our trail or creating like false directions.
How are you going about doing that?
So picking hard ground to walk across, directing people like we're gonna go up over the ridge where it's rocks, and I will Syl and I will range off like in different directions, short ways, even though it will slow us down, and like make more obvious trails that look like they're headed in like other
You
directions.
could probably help with that too if you
Sticks,
want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
break
All
a few
right,
branches, leave a couple footprints, and
give me
soft
a
mud
track-
and stuff
give me
go
a
in different
track-
ways.
Like a track skill roll just to see how bad. This would be like anti-tracking, but just give me a track
Yeah.
skill roll to see how you
And
do.
it's same skill, right? Like you know how to track, you know how to make
Exactly.
a convincing trail.
Yep.
Yeah.
I track is one of my best skills, and no, no.
You have a reroll if you want.
Do we? I don't think we do.
Somebody gave us a
I think
reroll
we
earlier
used
in the
it.
game, and did we? No, I don't think
Yeah,
we
we
used it
used
on that
it.
stealth
We
check,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, we did.
We have
Oh,
one
yeah,
more
reroll.
reroll.
Yep.
Oh,
We
we
have
do.
one
Okay.
more
Okay.
reroll.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
That
kind of
would've been-
important. I would do it. It's kind of
yeah.
important.
Okay. Oh, come on. Should I augment it this time? Probably,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will augment it this time with my, I think, love of Sartar.
Sure.
Probably.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, loyalty to Sartar, the Samaria or Sartar. But yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Different tribe,
Uh,
same people.
I got a special success on the augment.
Ooh.
Nice. Okay.
That's 25 or 30.
So that is special
It goes
success.
10.
Is it 10? I thought the
Normal,
regular
special.
success.
So it's
regular
20,
is
30, 50. So
20,
30, 30. So you get plus 30 to it.
I thought it was 10, 30, 50.
No, yeah, it's
Hmm.
20. Yeah.
Okay, regular success on the track then.
Nice. Okay. Very good.
All right. Lay a false trail as best we can and pay attention to doing what we can to obscure our trail.
So you start off, and you get up into the starfires, and it is cold. It is very cold up there, and it's just a frigid cold night. Arissa, your hands and feet are starting to get numb, and you're starting to like shake here. Even dressed well for being out here.
Which it's Arissa. She's always got a million layers on.
You see, like, and especially the slaves, like some of them weren't like really dressed for this, but you see that you manage to steal some stuff and help them bundle up as much as possible. But especially the older people are struggling a little bit, and the baby, even though you've got the baby like up like a little burrito, and so it's like kind of like just wrapped up, and she's trying to keep him warm.
That baby.
As you're right, he got what he deserved. I knew.
Little cut.
I knew when I came up. So that idea is from a really great book called In a Merry Green Vale about another lunar slave plantation, and that's where I got the idea for the hounds, which Ajagapo.
Wow.
But I was like, someone's getting fed to those hounds. When I was like, put this in, I was like, that's absolutely happening. Someone's getting fed to them doggies. Yeah. Everybody is in very good spirits as you manage to cross over the kind of relatively flat ground where the farms and stuff are. You think without being seen, and you get up into the hills where the ground gets much, much rougher. You're going in the dark, so it's kind of slow going. Garion is doing his best. A couple times you do get turned around a little bit in the dark and stuff, but by and large, you think you're going in the right direction. Seems like the play you came in. And you're going. You'd be going for a while. Someone give me another dex check when you can.
Like for the stealth? Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, no. You know what? Just give me a roll and tell me what you roll.
Oh, God. Untyped rolls.
Untyped rolls.
Wait, an individual stealth check?
No, just a group one.
Oh, who's rolling this one then?
Alone, the loud motherfuckers. Together, we are the night.
Someone give me a roll. Because what happens is other people are like, shut the fuck up, idiot, and like hit you and stuff. I'm like, yeah.
Being so fucking loud.
I think Kent rolled. Deskar rolled.
Aranina's like, for a featherweight, you're really fucking loud. He's like, shut up. He's like, I'm not skinny.
You notice as you walk, she's clanking again in her armor.
Oh.
She's not out to kill anyone right now.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear me, 74.
74. Okay, thank you. So you get going, you get up, and it's a couple hours. You get up into the woods. You've been walking now. As you're walking, Aranina is actually like culling the donkey that has the old lady and the little girl on it. Yeah, Nira.
Okay,
and
the donkey. Gotcha.
Yep.
And then he said ducky, and I was like,
did too. I was like, what is culling the ducky?
There are no duckies
I was
here.
like,
there are duckies around. You'll meet some duckies eventually, but there aren't the donkey. Gotcha. So she's towing the donkey. And
I'm so sorry for that one person that was scared for Christian to do Scottish.
Well, someone said that the ducks have Scottish accents, which is exactly what's fucking happening now. Because I can't do Donald Duck, so they're going to have to be Scottish.
Scottish?
Because I can't do the
even
Donald.
better.
Going to be Scrooge.
Yeah,
that's even better.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, he's Scottish.
Yep.
So the little girl again there, she's like, I can't believe you can't save Duff. And I just hope we get someplace safe. My grandma's been through so much. And Aranina's like, you don't worry, dear. Aunt Babby Gore's got you now. We're going to get you safe. And if anyone stands in your way, I'm going to kill him.
I love her. Aunt Babby Gore.
She doesn't let us call her Aunt Babby
Gore.
Auntie Babs.
Auntie Babs. You're cool wine aunt. You're cool blood beer aunt.
Honestly,
Blood beer aunt.
Yeah, I was going to say, honestly, though, I think if she asked me, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
So you're getting up. It's been a couple of hours. Give me a listen check.
No.
No.
Not this time.
Also, no.
Jesus Christ, I can't.
Let me see if Sil can hear something. She's, in theory, has good ears.
Nope. Tired from a long night fight.
She has no ability to hear at all.
We all suck. Wow.
Okay. You keep traveling on. Give me another unnamed roll.
I'll do it.
Okay.
61.
Very good. You travel on for a little bit longer. Through the rocks, it's rocky. Like I said, there are little copse of trees and stuff up here. Most of it's very badlands. You're tripping. Sometimes you're like banging your shins into stuff or like slipping. It's been very light snow. Nothing's stuck on the ground, but there is still like some areas where there's like, snow like kind of covers up, gets on the hills sometimes. And it's just like up there. Comes occasionally. What is in chat? Why you have a stupid look on your face? Oh,
It's beautiful. It's nothing bad. It's just beautiful.
Anti-Babs Gore.
Anti-Babs, Babby Gore.
It's just Cat gave me some
Raise
ammo.
that ass.
Yeah,
Made a
no,
dungeon.
she's just God.
I just
God.
liked Jess's face
Sorry.
for it.
It's fine.
Can't see my own face. I wish.
If anyone in chat or listening is unfamiliar, our face claim for Aranina is oh my god, what the fuck is her
Rhea
name?
Ripley.
Rhea Ripley
the wrestler.
from
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she's
If you
totally
can put,
Ernie.
if you can, let me.
you can't put pictures in Twitch chat. You can link, but that's about it.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
only you and I can send like regular chat. It just blocks it out.
yeah.
Give me another listen check.
Another one? Oh shit.
Give me another one. You've traveled on now for about
Traveling
another
far.
45
It's 2
minutes.
miles. And
Yeah.
we're
I
taking
got
the
this
hard
one.
road.
Regular success.
Ooh, I also got this one. Regular success.
I
Someone's
deserve to
fucking
be
following us.
shamed.
Nope.
You hear some clattering of rocks as you pass a hill. You kind of like passing on one side of it, kind of get around it, and you hear some clattering of rocks. Bryn and Rue, you both hear it. You kind of look up and you think you see like a large shape kind of up there very, very quickly.
It's the manticore.
God, are we gonna have to kill this fucking thing right now?
Random, not important side note, but Ort rolled a 69 for his listen check.
Nice.
Oh, I like to think that he heard like a lady
Nice.
elk.
What is his? That's a fail for him.
69,
fail.
he's like,
Yeah, it's a
He's
fail. Yeah.
Maybe
you rang?
He just lets out that elk mating call and lets everything in like a 12-mile radius know you're there.
God.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm busy.
Now all of
Feeling
China
recorded.
knows you're here. Mulan.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
Yep.
shit. I will look at Bryn. I will look up at the ridge to confirm that she heard what I heard and saw maybe what I saw.
Yeah, you
Shit.
saw. You think you saw something too, Bryn.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
The manticore.
Probably, most likely. I thought it was far away. I thought he took him with him.
I mean, Clearwine isn't that far away.
Could be something else.
You're also moving very slowly.
We're also moving
Yeah,
very
put it
slowly.
that
We've
way.
got like group
Yeah.
people.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder the best way to get its attention. Away from this group.
Yeah, I was gonna say it would have
Yeah.
to be away from this group, but I think it's probably looking for us. If we also split off.
Could go up to a high point and say, let's talk.
It works.
It's beast
with lu-
folk.
It works with lunars.
Or
Talking
let's
to
fight.
first. Still worth talking to first.
Or
Works
let's
with-
take a long fucking nap. Sarissa.
Where are you guys in the group? Like, if you imagine a column, where would you say
Yeah.
you guys
I
are?
think I am toward the back because I could shoot targets I see like ahead at a range.
Okay.
I feel like the horses would be kind of near the back. I'm with the horses.
Okay.
Horses should be in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I would be I
With
would
the
be with
grandma.
the horses. Yeah.
Okay.
Des would probably be up front then,
Okay.
securing a path.
Carissa is likely on Ort with Bryn,
Yeah, probably.
just because her hands are just not working.
That's fair. Okay.
I am going to knock an arrow and fire a shot toward the ridge where the rock fell.
Well,
Should
if
we
you're
check
gonna,
it out?
I mean, if you're
That's my sister.
oh, not me.
Give a track roll.
Hmm.
Or a scan roll. One of her sense rolls.
Her track is really good. That might be a critical success. Let me see. Her track is 80% and she got a 4.
Yeah, okay.
Still, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, I can smell something up there. It's the same beast I smelled.
Shit.
God, it
The
is
same beast she smelled?
Back
Oh,
at the,
she
she
smelled
did
like-
say she smelled something back at the.
the
Yeah.
lingering scent.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Oh, I was gonna say it's like the remnants, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think if you're gonna talk to it, it should just be like a couple, like 3 or 4 of us. Or 2 or 3 of us.
All right, I gotta go let the core crew know that we're being followed by a creature. Probably the manticore.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna
We
talk
can go
to
up
it,
to a
it's only
ridge and try to
2 of us.
talk to it, or else we're gonna lead it right back to the tower. We're not. It can fly. We're not gonna lose it. Right? It can fly.
It can fly? It can't
Can it fly,
fly?
or am I thinking of D&D
No.
manticore? Okay,
thinking
no.
of
I'm
D&D
Okay.
thinking of
one.
D&D
Yeah.
Manticore too.
Okay, yeah.
Do D oh, okay, they must.
Yes,
Yeah, they have
D&D
wings.
Manticores. Yep.
Yeah, D&D.
I was
ones have
like,
wings,
I
but-
only heard 2. There was scorpion tail and lion. That's
Yes.
all I heard. Okay, who's going
I'm
up
willing to
there?
go up onto the ridge and see if it'll come out.
I'll go with you.
Okay, so I guess maybe all 4 of us go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave Aranina to keep
Yeah.
the
Aaronina's
Yeah.
like-
procession moving.
yeah, she's like,
Yeah, and our other 10 red coats.
yeah, you've got other warriors there too. You've got 20 now because you've grabbed some slaves.
If it attacks them while we're up on the ridge, Bryn can just jump down on top of it and start stabbing it from the ridge. So
Yeah, Aaronina's
Something
like,
else to ride.
she's like, I'll take care of
Oh, it's a
everyone here. Don't
person.
worry.
Mm.
No one's gonna get. Nothing will get.
nothing gets
Yeah.
past me.
We're fine.
Yes, ma'am. Hello? Sorry, my cats just started batting at my foot.
Let's
Okay,
head up
so
to
you-
the ridge and see if
you
it
guys head up
wants
to
to
the
come
ridge.
out.
Very good. Give me scan rolls.
Oh boy. Oh, I got a 3.
Oh, that's really good.
That's not a special though.
Just missed it. Dang it.
It's maybe it is 3 out of 46. Fucking math.
3 out of 46.
Yeah, I
Special,
think
but
that
not
is
a
one.
critical.
It's
I think-
special.
Hold on. I
What?
think it might
Wait,
be
it's 5%. Is
out
what
of
you said is a
46?
critical?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you just missed a critical. Okay.
special.
Still special
Yeah.
success is huge.
Still check everything every 6. Don't
It's
forget
been
to check your
it's been
success.
checked. My
Okay,
shit's.
all right, cool.
I'm just
All right.
checking things I've checked at this point.
All right. You go up to the top. You climb up this ridge, and it's more of a rolling hill. It's not like a long like a sharp incline. Although there are a lot of those around here, but it's rocky. And you kind of you went on the bottom of it because the thought process was you got the hill between you and the Colomar land. So like if anyone happened to be looking up there, they wouldn't see you guys. You know.
Hmm.
But you get up there, and it's just like little bunches of pine trees and like scrubby little pine trees and bushes here and there and stuff. And you're kind of looking around and you see the flash of a tail, like a big scorpion's tail, like kind of flash thick behind one of the bushes, bro. About 20 meters ahead of you.
Damn, that's a big ass bush.
You're a long way from
It's
home.
really a bunch of pine trees, like scrubby little pine trees.
I'll call out. You're a long way from home in beast speech.
You hear a grumbling laugh, and then this thing kind of just like pads out, and it's easily the size of like a big horse. It's got a body of a lion with like deep red fur, a man's face, but like running down its back is a series of like almost like chitinous like armor, like a scorpion's, leading up to a tail that kind of like flicks back and forth behind it as it looks at you with these strange eyes. And it kind of laughs. It's got a lot of very sharp teeth in its mouth, and it laughs and it says, "I can smell your fear from here." In beast speech.
Oh no, I think that one belongs to what's the guy's Crunchy. That's Crunchius's. It rub it off.
I know,
It
right?
kind of
Who's
laughs,
afraid?
and it says,
Pissed himself, as they
"Doesn't
do.
surprise me." Kind of starts pacing around, you guys.
I will start moving too. We're gonna
Yeah.
not
All
let anything get around
Yeah,
or
it's
at
gonna
an
do
angle
that,
that's
doing
a
that like circling
Yep.
thing, you know? Yeah. You are bold, though. I'll give you that. Coming to the master's place. Actually, I take that back. He doesn't say the master's.
I
You
was
are
gonna say
bold,
you
though.
serve him.
You are bold, though. Coming to Caius's place.
desperate times.
I suppose. Where do you
What's he
think
to
you'll be
you?
able to get? A friend.
A good one or a convenient one?
You need one.
Sarah.
A friend with benefit.
Oh no, I love it.
Yeah, I figured that was in there. I knew.
I'm so sorry.
Mhm. No. That's why I said a friend with benefits.
A convenient one, he said. Okay, we can work with that. Things change. Could be better opportunities.
You don't look like you could afford me.
Is this all in
This is in B speech. So
speech?
you just hear like you
Oh.
and this thing are like growling at each
Ken, do you
other.
have B speech?
No.
Just me. Okay,
That's a
excellent.
Tumblr,
I'm
I
the
think.
diplomat here.
I can only communicate with Nightclaw, as far as I know.
He says eventually in trade talk, these other ones actually he says in B speech, you speak for everyone, or what are these other ones to you?
In my pack.
To respect that. He says that in trade talk. You guys so the first thing you understand him to say is, I can respect that.
Not a bad sign.
It might be less about what we can afford and what it would cost you to stay.
No, John, lion body, not scorpion body. He's not scorpion man. He's a manticores have a lion body, 4 legs. At least that's what the picture has in the book. And what would that be?
If you make it a point here tonight, we will find out. Doesn't have to be that way, though.
Are you trying to intimidate him?
No, because I'm very bad at that. I'm just having a
He's trying to reason.
rational conversation. The only way I'll get better at it is by doing it, though.
He kind of looks all of you over, looks at Arissa, and he says, well, 3 of you look like warriors anyway. Still, though, I don't consider those terrible odds.
3 warriors, but we're all wolves.
Anyway, I don't need to kill you. I just need to know where you're going.
Can't let that happen.
Again, I'm not saying I'm not amenable to negotiation, but I'll need something. It's a manticore Austin that they're reasoning with. Technically not a chaos creature.
I'm going to switch back to trade talk now, because now I know he can speak it. I'm going to say, what's he paying you?
I can eat all I can hunt. Plenty of lunars.
mean, if you want to eat lunars, we make a lot of those dead.
No, he's referring to lunars as the coins lunars.
Money.
That's just their silver.
I was like, I also
Yeah,
was like,
We
Yeah,
make
no,
a
I
lot of
know,
those
I know,
dead.
but yeah.
These things.
I was like, if you
Yeah,
want to eat
yeah.
and hunt lunars, what do you eat?
Whoever I want.
Yeah, that's not great.
You're disposable to them, though. Just a thing.
If I may, as GM, hop in here a minute. You do have some things of value.
Like we're broke.
Do we?
Oh.
You do.
Do we? We've all
We
forgotten.
have 16 bulls, okay? Not
No,
with
you don't
us.
You don't have those anymore, but you have a silver Vambrance that you took from Ashigara. You probably want to keep that for
Yes.
reasons, but you have that. You also have some rings you took from her that are worth something. There was the spirit one, but we established that went to Kyrie, so you don't have that one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you do have some rings that let me see what they were worth. Hold on a minute.
He also eats and like hunts our people. Like, I don't know.
Where's my
Well, it
list of
sounds like he
Ashigara's
eats and
stuff?
hunts whatever people
Whatever.
he wants.
Yeah.
That's not what it was. Hold on. If I remember correctly, here it is. Ashigara's stuff from her arm. You had 4 nice silver rings that were worth, you were told, 30 lunars each. So that's 120 lunars. Now, 120 lunars is, that's like twice what the average person, average free man farmer would pull in a year. So that's not like, that's not chump change.
Are these the 4 rings from the severed hand?
Yep. Technically had 5. One of them was magic, though, and you gave that to Chimeras.
Because it stores magic points or whatever.
Yeah, you can
Gotcha.
stick a spirit in it. Yeah.
All right. So if we do, I was like, we're broke, man. I don't know where I get off. Okay. I wouldn't be so bold as to assume we could afford your permanent price, but what about a one-time windfall for heading back home tonight, having lost the trail?
Depends on what the offer is.
I'll take out 2 of the rings.
He sees them. And what's your reputation?
Pretty
My
freaking
reputation is
high.
actually very high.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty freaking
44.
high.
10 charisma, 44 reputation.
Your
My
charisma is
reputation
10?
for awkwardness precedes
He
me.
sees the rings and he says, and then he looks you over a little more and he clocks the Vambrance on your left arm.
Mm.
Because it was a left arm, right? If I remember correctly.
Yes.
And he goes,
Which
I like what you've done with that. I recognize that. And I recognize those rings. Which means you're the ones took care of Kangarl and Ashigara. Is that right?
Took the arm with the bracer.
He laughs. Give me a how are your social skills, Rue?
Not good.
If you're
I am
asking the-
much more glib than my stats would imply.
This is a trade talk. So if someone like who has good social skills wants to jump in here and help out, maybe that would be a good call.
Arisen does
Don't
know
forget you can
trade
augment
talk.
too.
That's right. you
Pretty
can
much
augment.
everybody knows trade talk. So
Yeah.
to some degree.
Here's the chance to start negotiating on my behalf. Fuck.
I just hit things.
Mine's only a 25.
Where
For
the
trade
fuck is
talk.
trade talk? I can't.
How's your
Speak other
insight,
language.
Arissa?
Communication? There's 2
Yeah.
lines.
Oh, mine is 10.
Wow.
I have never bartered for anything in my life ever.
Technically, this could also be bargain, maybe.
That is
Yeah.
a 5.
This could also be
Out of everyone, I might have the best communication skills.
I think you do. Mine are not good. Just I have good charisma, but there's not a lot of extra points going into those skills.
My
Yeah.
best social skill, other than speak my own language, is sing at 30%.
Okay, so I will say too that this should also just be a matter of a charisma check. So, Rue, if you want to be the one to make it, that's fine. But if someone else wants to step in and speak on behalf of it, I will say, here's the situation. This guy has figured out who you are.
I was going to
He
say, our
seems to be
reputation
okay
will
with
help a
who
lot.
you are. I'll give you that. And he seems to be somewhat impressed with what you've done.
My charisma's 15. What about y'all?
Mine's 18.
Descara,
Yeah.
go!
Okay. So it would be it's a
Makes
harder
First
charisma
one
check.
to get the girl.
It would be 3 times charisma.
3 times charisma.
But you can augment this with something if you want to step in and talk here and
He
kind
just
of take it
steps
the rest of the
forward,
way.
and the Manticore's eyes just go down to his crotch for a moment, and then up again, and that's
She's like,
18 charisma.
it's just like Descara, big dick
The
energy.
extra 3.
The
Yeah.
balls.
Energy.
Just the extra 3 points.
And
He walks forward,
let
his
me-
hips go first, his penis enters the room before all else.
Please don't dick down the Manticore. Oh my god.
Oh.
Fast talk is another one you could use, but I'm just going to go with straight charisma
Oh, yeah,
because this
fast
is
talk.
I think I have
That's
good
fun.
fast
Yeah,
talk.
we've
yeah.
already
No,
implied
that's
that the
fine.
Manticore is fucking Caius.
That's why I was dying when the Manticore was like, it looks like you can't afford me. And I was like,
Fucking pervs. It probably is what happens. But
Let me try to augment with where's my other one?
look at that.
Let me try to augment with Veilheart.
Yeah.
Part of the group.
you also have a magical dragon friend. I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I thought, is we just whip out our dragon and be like, dragon for Manticore. Just
I rolled
whip
a
the
1.
dragon.
Oh,
Dude.
ooh.
Okay.
Oh, that's good in this game.
That's
Holy
phenomenal.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rue just glances toward Descar with those like
Descar just like
brother eyes.
So that means
I
plus
got
50.
this.
So
Yeah,
you get a
just
plus
pushes
50
you
to
back.
this. Yeah.
Help me, big brother
up.
eyes.
Wow. I feel like with a 1, a god possesses his body and he just starts talking bear.
The
So-
Manticore comes.
So
like that
with-
those gross werewolf texts, right? You know what I'm talking about? I'll send them to the group later.
This has all gotten way out
I
of
think
hand.
Amber knows what I'm talking about
This is all.
based upon her laughing. Well,
This is all. All right, go ahead, Kent.
I
Yes,
rolled
Kent.
a 2.
shit, bro. Okay. What do you say with your golden tongue to this guy?
I have fucking no clue with a 2.
Holy shit.
He just steps
he'll give you
forward,
more.
pushes back, and
He'll-
he's just like, take the deal.
And the guy's like, okay.
Thanks.
No, I will give you more. I will feed you
Yeah.
more to let you make it think. So he kind of,
Yeah.
he said he recognizes the Vambrants. He recognizes the rings. He says, you're the ones who took care of Kanghal and Ashigara. And he goes, I was happy to hear that. I don't like them. I'll be honest. Kanghal's a shit. And Ashigara thinks she's more important than she is. You guys are all right. You got balls. I do like that.
Descar's like, if you like that, wait for our next trick. Like-
So with the fact that he the Manticore seemingly already likes us and that we're giving him a couple of Ashigara's rings, maybe hopefully that'll actually convince him or persuade him to actually take the deal and lose our trail.
He
Ask him
says,
who else he doesn't like and if he has any special requests for when we run into them.
We don't
I-
deal in that.
Well, I mean,
He goes, so this is what he says, all right?
Mhm.
He goes, I'll make it even better for you. Give me a little more. I'll just disappear. I haven't been back in Beast Country in a long time. I got family there.
we went to
We
Beast
did.
Getting
Country.
We
kinda
went to
bored.
Beast Country.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I'm getting kind of bored with this whole lunar thing anyway, to be honest.
One
Take
more
it.
ring.
Take out another ring and tell him to say hi to the royal
Mhm.
and what was that centaur?
Yeah.
The centaur was fuck, what was his name? You mentioned his name. I don't remember.
King
off the top of my
Drop
head.
the name. Tell
King
him.
Ironhoof?
No, it wasn't King
Damn it.
Ironhoof is the king. You met his son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
say hi
Say
to
hi
Prince.
to the prince.
Say hi
Prince
to Prince
something.
so and so.
Prince.
He's like, you met him?
Partied with him. This guy's like partied with him actually.
He's like, all right, deal.
All
Kind of
right.
clicks forward,
3
holds
rings,
out
that
a
was
claw
his
for
deal.
you to put the rings on. You can put them one on a claw.
Put the rings on there. They suit
Yeah.
you. You wear them well.
He's like, you have something you call yourselves?
Veilheart.
This group of yours?
Company of the Dragon.
The dragon. Yeah.
Company of the Dragon. I'll remember that. And kind of bows, runs off, bouncing over the rocks and disappears.
Damn, I actually liked him.
Good job, guys.
When he's gone, we're just puts his hands on his knees for a moment. He's like,
Silver
Anxiety
starts rubbing his
bottle.
back.
Well, the funny thing is that like centaurs are notorious. I mean, centaurs. Manticores are
Manticores?
notoriously mercenary. So you like, without me telling you this, like did the perfect thing to like for this dude.
We bought him off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I liked
I was
him.
thinking, I was like, are you like good friends or like convenient friends? You know, like how can
Yeah.
anybody actually like that guy?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just, oh God.
I'm
Well,
glad
this-
we didn't kill him.
I will make note that Callum Ashley is still alive.
In Beast Country.
Jareen, son of Ironhoof, was the Jareen was the son
Jareen.
person you met. Yeah.
Georgine.
Georgine.
I only wrote down King Ironhoof.
I mean, that's a pretty baller name, so.
Yep.
I'm glad I figured out what it was because I wrote nothing else around it.
I
I was like, crap, is this a king?
What does
like,
this
from
mean?
somewhere?
It's
You
like
managed
someday I'll be able to breathe after we do something like that.
Well, when we
But
get
it's not
back
today.
when we get back to the camp, I'll make you some tea.
Thank you.
You did
you
good.
managed to catch up with the rest of the group. And Erenina's like, well, you're not covered in blood, so I'm going to think that
We're good.
everything went well.
Bought off a manticore.
Oh, yeah, they're whores. They'll do anything for money.
They're whores.
I mean, most of Beast Country is whores, but Manticores, money's their thing.
He he recognized us. And he recognized the rings we had. He was quite pleased that they came off the corpse of the hand of someone he disliked.
The dead arm. Rue and Syl just toasting. Like Syl's got a leg and Rue's got the arm, and they're just like, ding.
The limb siblings just
Oh, the limb siblings. Gosh.
you managed to continue on. Give me another roll.
Nope.
I think Amber's got this one.
Amber's
Hold on,
turn.
I got
Second.
this one.
Hold on a second.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Give me another roll, just for the sake of
Amber's
giving you a
turn.
roll. Yeah.
27.
Ooh.
Okay. You struggle on. Very good rolling. Very good job here. You struggle on for a long ass time. I mean, it's hard going. It's very, very cold. But eventually you see like false dawn, and for some reason it's always colder before the sun goes on. It's like the coldest part of the day. You're like frozen up to your arms. Like, like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation where they go get the tree and it's like, Dad, I can't feel my feet. Dad, I can't feel my arms. Dad, I can't feel my arms.
Yes, but that's an old one.
I know, it's a real old one. Arissa, that's you.
Fuck.
Who hasn't seen that movie? Come on. You're just gradually more
I was going
like,
to say, probably Sarah.
Rizza's freezing.
Seen anything?
You need to see that movie, Sarah, seriously.
And she's got the smallest person trying to keep her warm. Britain's just like,
Hey,
she's
hey,
like small.
we're sitting on a giant elk. It's okay.
Yeah, but does he have a saddle? Because like
He
you
does
can't
have
feel
his
the body.
horns, and he does have, he's furry because it's
He does
wintertime.
have a saddle.
He does have his winter coat. So that helps a little bit. But it takes you to like sunrise. Just after sunrise, you see the tower, which is a ruined tower that I'll give you a little picture. It looks like.
Oh, we went all the way to the tower.
Yeah, you're getting. No,
Yeah.
that's not the wrong thing.
That's what we're going
Boom.
back.
That's the tower for everyone.
I didn't realize we
and
were
that'll
taking
pop
them
it up in
to
here.
our
That's where everyone.
holds.
That's where everyone
Yeah.
else is, right?
Yeah, no, it is.
Nice.
That makes more
That,
sense.
but ruined. Yeah. And you see it in the distance, and you see some, you see lights from the inside and everything. And you make it back.
Everyone's home.
Oh,
You said ruined, and all I could think is Rue decorated the place.
It's ruined. There's sandwiches everywhere.
Rue is much better at decorating places than he is at all of that.
Yeah,
I know,
there's
that's why I thought it.
sandwiches. It's decorated with
sweet
sandwiches and dead sheep.
Oh.
And people just come running out to like get you guys and get everyone. And Liv just comes up to you and she's like, hugs you. Ooh, hugs you.
Oh, I'll hug my mom and say, "Not a scratch, Mom. You don't have to worry."
Tyrese comes up to you, Arissa, and he's just like, "Hello, Arissa."
Just
Are you all right?
he bows. I'm glad you're okay. And then he
Yeah,
runs
he's like,
away.
I'm fine. This place is not fine, but I'm fine.
What do you mean?
Oh, it is very, very sad here. We should leave as soon as possible. The spirits here do not want us.
The rocks are miserable.
Oh. We'll have to see where we can go next, I guess.
The dead here, they were killed a long time ago by the dragon men. They do not
Oh.
like that we are associated with dragons. They do not want us here.
As in us. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. Where else can we go?
Nevena is out there. She goes, "Oh, let it go, Bryn."
That better than expected, honestly. Probably the best outcome we could have hoped
Nobody,
for.
nobody followed you. Nobody saw you.
Not the rest of the way.
I don't know what that means, but okay. You weren't followed.
No
No,
one will find us here.
no one will find us
Okay.
here.
All right. Beth kind of like came out with Liv, and Ordrin kind of like brings his baby over to her, and like the baby like right away takes to her, takes to. She's like, Morganeth and babies are like hand in hand. She just
Uh-huh.
kind of takes him, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Come along. Is anyone wounded?"
No.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Arissa will pipe up. Everyone's all right,
Just
Morgan.
the other guy, a couple of the former prisoners, the Simbari,
Yeah.
could
Everyone's
use
just,
some care.
everyone's just cold.
We have food for everyone, and right. Come on in.
Help the grandma.
We'll plan our next move. And you go in, and there's some nice hot food. It's nothing special. It's just some fry bread and some meat and stuff like that. But there's plenty to go around, nice and warm. Everybody, give me a scan roll.
Arissa just slowly thawing.
Good that time.
Ooh, look at that. Success.
41 out of 50.
Missed it.
Missed it.
I can see.
Missed it by a hair.
If it was search, I would have gotten it, but scan, no.
Success.
I'll give it to you. Arissa. How'd you do this, Gar?
Thank you.
Kent got it too. Okay,
Yes, I got it.
success.
So
Yep.
three of so Rue, you're just so caught up. Your mom's like, what happened to Sil? We got to get him washed off. She's all covered in blood. Oh, come on. Oh, come on in. Come on in.
She got another leg.
Oh, well, good job. It was a slaver. Fuck them. Good job.
World's most supportive mom.
Sil's like,
Orissa,
we gotta
see-
get her cleaned up. And Sil's like, he doesn't want it. Just long
Morgan
wine.
has, like, Irinian has her arm around Morgan as she's holding the body, and she's like, "Yeah, we fed a guy to dogs, Mom." As they walk in. Everybody, this food is there's some very watered down wine that you have to share, and then the food. So you kind of like everybody gets their piece. You're all kind of sitting around the fire, warming up and eating. And as the food is handed out, Rue, you missed this because you're busy being mothered. But Orissa, Bryn, and Discara, just something you clock as the food is handed out. The plate is given to Lilia, and she kind of like she takes it and she kind of puts it down and kind of like bows like 3 times, and she says something. If you want to give me a listen roll, you can be close enough to hear possibly what it is.
Yeah.
Depending
7.
on how good the listen roll. Fucking Descara. Okay.
Yeah.
God.
All right. How'd you do, Orissa?
No.
Okay.
No, I can't roll for
No.
shit. I
Bryn?
can't roll for shit tonight. I can't.
Yeah, you're
Gotta
nay.
take those
Bryn.
cotton balls out.
Nay? Okay. Descara, you happen to be closest to her when you clock this. You do not recognize the language that she's speaking in at all. But you do pick out one word. Arcot.
I know this word.
You recognize the word, the name Arcot.
Arcot. Now,
This Arcot.
yeah.
Anyone who wants to
PDF.
give me Descara gets to make this roll. Nobody else heard this. You can make a local legends roll. I will give you a bonus on this one of like 30%.
Okay. Local
that's the
homeland
guy.
lore.
Yep.
Nope. She got it.
That is a success. With the
Arcot
30%.
is one of the greatest heroes, villains, I don't know, of the Second Age, which is of actually the First Age. I'm sorry. Arcot led the armies that destroyed Nysalor / Gavaji, who is the chaos god that was raised by the very first civilization after the dawn. It was called the Council of Friends, which was every
He
race kind of
tricked
worked
my
together.
people.
Every race kind of worked together, and they were like, "Hey, we're going to make our own god." And certain people, like the Orlanthian trolls, were like, "Fuck that, we don't want to be a part of it," and they left. They raised a god called Nysalor. Nysalor was like, "Hey, I'm so great. Look at me, I'm healing everyone," but he was really also causing the sickness that was making them sick. Arcot recognized that shit and wasn't having it, and he led a 50-year war to stop him, during which time he allied with trolls and all sorts of people and became a very important and powerful person. You also know that he was the first person to learn about hero questing, like real hero questing.
Interesting.
Okay.
Rue's people, you know this because you're so close to Rue.
Tricked by Nysalor.
The Telmori fought for Nysalor in that war. They were on the other side of it.
We were tricked.
So some people think Arcot is a hero. Some people look at him as not a hero, but he was a very important figure. His battle with Nysalor was the end of the First Age and the beginning of the Second Age.
In our view, we'd probably see him as a hero.
Kind of. So he was an ally for you guys for a long. He fought with the Orlanthian. He fought with the trolls. He also, like, the thing that people are more ambiguous with him about is that he also joined a bunch of different cults and kind of like betrayed them as he went. He became a troll for a while, then he became like, an Orlanthian for a while. He kind of did a lot of different stuff. And so people, you guys who are super traditionalists, don't like people who do stuff like that, generally speaking. Yeah. But he also destroyed the fuck out of chaos, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And he was also, depending on who you listen to, Humak's son. So you guys tend to like him a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. That's
So you hear that. But it's morning. You guys have been going all night. You're exhausted. Navena's like, I hate to say this, but we should be getting going soon, but I know you have to rest.
Yeah, I mean, these people
We can
need to
rest.
rest
We can
before
rest a
move
little bit
again.
and maybe leave in the morning. One full day and night's rest.
Yeah.
We'll put out pickets to make sure if anyone comes on us, we'll be ready to defend. At least we're in a defensible position. And hearing that, Morganeth is like, we have wards up as well. We need to nearly activate them, and we'll be fine. And so you guys rest. And there's someone who needs to be banned. So
Yeah, I got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Is it a rando or a bot?
no,
It's
it's just
a
the bot.
bot.
It's just the bot. Yeah,
I've
we
had
don't get like
Yeah, it was
asshole
like
people. We just get
three.
bots.
We've had 4. This is the 4th one tonight.
Damn.
Fourth one tonight. I only caught 3.
Oh no, this is number
Bots.
4.
Yeah.
Dang.
Bots. AI.
Yeah. The
So
fucking enemy.
Done
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
dusted.
That's
on
for
and
later. But
dusted.
Later.
A
You
sniper.
rest and you wake up, you get a good night's rest and you wake up in the morning and everyone's like, all right, we ready to move?
Yeah, where the fuck are we going?
The question is where? Well, you have a little huddle with everyone. And Evan is like, right. So this is what I've heard is going on. Maybe we can go somewhere for the winter, but most of the Lunars are concentrated on the siege. They're not patrolling the lands. They only have small garrisons left in the cities, if they have any at all. Because of that, the Tusk Raiders that Fazior had hired are just running rampant in the Ifritha Vale. You guys know what Tusk Raiders are. Tusk Raiders are not chaos monsters, but they're kind of like half humans, half trolls. And they ride these huge boars, I'm sorry. And they have this weird cult where they cut people's hands off and use them for magic. They're not nice people.
Oh, I was just about to be like, will they join us if we make a compelling argument?
No, they're like really cheap mercenaries, basically, that Fazior had bought in just to be like, hey, these guys are cheap, and had them around the Ifritha Vale, which is the area you were in when you bought the Chaos Tainted Boy over the mountains.
Mm.
That's that area. It's the Vale south of Johnston. They're not your tribe, Kalimar. They're Milani, but parts of it are a little bit Kalimar. But they're farmers like you boys. The Tusk Riders, they're going just running wild over there, burning farms, torturing people. Same thing up there. I heard some people are saying they've seen trolls at the Dark Altar. I don't know what that's about, but that's up there too. And the other thing I heard. Now the Lunars are bringing a lot of caravans out of Boldholm down to supply the army. So if we could catch one of them, we might be able to get some equipment. But that would be going south.
You like the what?
I like the idea of getting more supplies. The fact we couldn't arm these people is we need more than what we have.
And it would be less
Especially if we're to
supplies
recruit
the
allies.
voters.
So
Yeah.
the choice is people are suffering north of you and being raided by just assholes with no one to take care of and no one protecting them. There are trolls in the Dark Altar. Hypothetically, you could do both of those together if you wanted to. Or you could try to raid a caravan.
How far are all of these places?
Marching with you guys would be several. The group and the way you have to move to be discreet, moving through people's territory so you're not seen, several days. It's not far distance-wise, but it's hard because you have to go overland and things like that.
Mm.
But they
But
are
to
in
be
two
fair, if
different
we took
directions.
out the raiders, we could seize their supplies too. So
Yeah.
But
And
yeah,
get
but
more
it's
allies.
but it's more these are lunar supplies, so it'd be less supplies going to the war or going to this wall.
that other tribe, they're not Kolyamar, but they are Sardarite, right? Do you also like the idea of stirring up other tribes to rebellion? So
I'm kind of in the same mindset as go north. And also
Like the
That could
Kolyamar are committed to this fight, but we will need more of Sartar to win it.
It could also give us a better temporary foothold for shelter.
It's true. And these people are losing their homes too.
And there's people here that we can't always have on the move.
That's actually another good point.
That's true. We
older
have to
people
rehome the Simbari.
and the
Mhm.
people you can rehome, you could conceivably going in that direction. Most of your families that are like home are hidden in like the with the Stone Leaper clan and around Birch Cross, the village, which is a Milani village. You could get these people there too. They're friendly people there.
Somewhere safe to bring them, especially, we've got the elderly, we have the newborn,
Yeah.
That's true. I'm actually leaning towards the raiders now because we can get supplies, but even better, we might be able to like incense or begin building an ally with another tribe of Sartar that can join us in the fight. Bryn just wants to kick Lunars directly. I know. She's not a long-term thinker. I love that about you.
Yeah, that's kind of her vote, but we also just like lost our home 2 years ago or a year ago, so she will be okay with defending other people to keep their homes too. But yeah, her vote is for the lunar caravans and supply runs.
Skara?
Yeah, Des is also supplies and
Oh shit, we're gonna have a tie. I'm with the Tusks. I'm with the Tusk Raiders.
Like the lunar ones, Kent?
We can raid lunar caravans that are going to supply Whitehome, or we can kill the Tusk Raiders that are harassing that other tribe.
So I will DM. I will tell you this, okay? You are two group your stat sheet for the Company of the Dragon, the community stats, if you get 2 more constitution points, you're equal to your size, and then you're like cool as far as the negative on the rolls, right? So if you go after the supplies, I would say you would get both of them if you hit the caravan, okay? If you go after, so this is just to help your decision making. I know it's a little meta. If you go after the Tusk Raiders in that area, I would say that between maybe what you capture off of them, maybe people who are grateful for you, et cetera, you'll get 1. But here's the other thing. Think about Amber and Sarah raise a very good point. Like, there's also winning like hearts and minds in a war, right?
Yeah.
And so like as a PR thing of like, oh, these people helped us when the Lunars weren't around to do it because they were off, they just left us with their fucking Tusk Raiders to attack us. So like those are, that's like you decide what you want. I'm just giving you like.
That's an intangible, but it
Correct.
Matters in the long scheme of things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Lunars left you because you will never be one of them.
Yeah.
You're Sartarite like us.
Mm-hmm. Too bad Troy isn't here.
If we're gonna be we can definitely take out the Tusk Raiders and take their supplies for our at least immediate company and work and also work on getting allies along with that. So I'm good with going after the Tusk Raiders.
Tusk Raiders.
Yeah.
Hearts and Minds campaign.
Outvoted.
Yep.
Trust me, Bryn, you're going to get chance to kill more
You'll
Lunars
get
than you
to
ever
kill
thought
Lunars.
possible.
There's never enough.
Lunar
Oh, you think
caravans
so?
will
Well,
keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll always be caravans to hit.
These people will die.
Yeah, it's also like the one caravan makes a big difference to us right now because the supplies we're in, but in the grand scheme of the Lunar Empire, it doesn't actually make a big difference to the Lunars.
That's why you gotta keep hitting one after another.
But we need more people to do that.
So you decide on going for the Tusk Raiders. So Niven is like, all right, we'll move out. We'll march north then. We have to be careful. You 4 come with me. We'll leave the rest for now. We have a quick ride.
All right.
I have to find the name of it. Hold on a minute. I have to
God,
look
where
at
are
my
we going?
maps.
Where's Nevada taking
Hold
us?
Yeah,
on,
where are we
hold on, hold
going?
on. Not anywhere. Don't worry.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnels. No. It's the Good Plate Inn. Yeah, that's not too far. Okay. She's like, no, there's just I'll leave word to for the rest of us to follow. So we got to get to the Good Plate Inn first.
The Good Plate Inn? We're going to an inn?
Yeah, they're more than just inns.
There are going to be people there?
Don't
True.
worry.
This is why your charisma's 10.
I've saw
Yeah.
people out.
What is it?
You take a ride to the inn, which is kind of in the hills in the Starfire Inn. It's like a caravanserai, like kind of wall compound with an interior courtyard. Caravans and stuff can stop there. You get there and you see out front is there's a sign that's like just painted, and it's a moon rune with just like a cross through it, like a death rune over it.
Oh,
Yes.
the anti-lunars.
Yep. And you go in, and again, it's not very crowded. This is not a widely traveled part of Sartar by any stretch of the imagination. But this is like kind of like your typical like smoky inn. People are drinking wine out of like little bowls. They drink wine out of bowls or mead, and kind of like you guys as you go in,
They're
sitting in the
drinking
corner.
the juice to keep
Sitting
the
in the
morale
corner
up.
is like very scarred guy with like one arm, and Nevena just walks right up to him.
Oh shit, do we know him so? Oh my God.
I gotta get a good name for him. He just kind of looks at her and he goes, "See, you're running with some youngins now. Can't keep all recruits alive. Is that it?" And she says to him,
Oh, he talking shit.
"You're too deep in your cup, Salinak. Shut up." And he just laughs. And he goes, "Have a seat. Have some wine. Who are these?" She goes, "These are the youngins from, you heard what happened to Kangol, right?" "Yeah, he deserved it, the fuck."
I mean, like, go between liking and hating him.
"These are the ones." Kind of looks you over. "You're the ones who drowned him."
We had a lot of help.
Right on. Right on. Praise Humak. Hey, some good food here. We got some
Praise
heroes.
Satan!
Yeah, he's like, "We got some heroes here. Got some good food.
Fuck, no, no.
What do you need?" She's like,
Heart
"We need to
palpitation.
get through the Big Elm Trail north of here without being seen." "Yeah, old Harval the Harry, he's not in bed with the Lunars, but who knows? Seems like it sometimes." Harval the Harry is the chieftain of the Lismelder tribe.
God damn it. All right, come on.
But, all right. We can sneak along. There's a couple old trails and such. I know a couple lads will get you through all the way to Ashbourne's. She goes, "Oh, Ashbourne's home?" "Yeah, he's been home for a while." Okay, perfect. Right, I'll hook you up with the guide. His name is Berniscus. He'll take you that way, get you out there. Take a couple days. How many marching? Oh, about 150-ish. That's a big group. Okay. Right. We'll still make it happen. Don't worry. Most people on this side of the veil, they don't care about. Listen, what you did with the Kolimar, they'll be happy to have you and not see you. Right. So we'll make that. We'll get you up there safe. Don't worry. In the meantime, have something to drink on me. What's your name? Points to you, Rue.
I'm Ruin.
Ruin. Right. Saliner, one arm, obviously. You can shake it.
Hell yeah, shake that one.
Shakes his arm. And your name, my lady?
I presume the
Yeah,
I was like,
I was like,
it's
Prince,
you.
not a, yeah.
Nah.
Oh, I'm Arissa. Pleasure.
Could have used you when this happened, but good thing. Nice to meet you. And you, big fella.
Descara.
Right. Nice cat. Like your doggo, too.
Nice cat. I was like, oh yeah.
And you,
Friend Skyborn. It's nice to meet you.
Skyborn.
Yeah.
Annalie, your grandma?
Yes, I am.
Knew her well.
She's alive and well.
Glad to hear that. Probably not the best time, but I was sorry what happened with your parents.
Fuck. Rue just looks at Bryn like, oh no,
He's like,
he
here's
brought
to
it
them,
up.
and he pours some wine on the ground.
I just nod to him.
Yeah, he
Rue's
doesn't
gonna
know
hold
what
her
he's doing.
hand.
Oh,
I don't hold
Bryn,
his
do you
hand.
allow that? Wow, okay.
Okay. Okay, he's gonna stand there and try to hope nobody saw that.
He's like, things are
Saw
getting
it.
pretty hot. We
God
hold
damn it.
hands.
The scar saw it.
So you guys
He's gonna drink.
you guys make some plans, and you learn that these inns, particularly the Geo's inns, are like anti-lunar hotspots. The Lunars know not to come here. Rebels exchange information, kind of meet here, can be hidden here, can kind of be used as a safe house, like smuggle you somewhere else. Most of the inns are very pro-Sartarite and pro-revolution. And so,
Not
you know
subtle
where to
about
go
it
if you're
either.
in trouble now. Not at all. No, they know not to fuck. The
Good.
Lunars know not to come knocking because things that aren't good happen to them. So
Shit.
you're hooked up with your guide, whose name was Berniscus.
Berniscus.
And you set out up the Elm Trail. And it's very cold, wintry, early winter. The days are warmer than the nights, obviously. A couple of days you catch are warmer. You're traveling through. You travel for a couple of days. This is on the other side of the Starfire Ridge, and you're kind of being kept to these goat trails. So it's kind of interesting as you march north that you're kind of looking down on Colimar lands, and you see some of the smoking pits of the Cinder's Fire, where apparently Orlanth, not apparently, this happened. Orlanth killed the Sky God, and he fell down there, and he's like still burning. And you come to Wednesdays. You travel a couple of days. You're getting to the end of it, and it comes to Wednesday. And you guys, one of the things since you formed the company of the Dragon is every Wednesday the whole company has a moot.
A moot?
A moot, a meeting, a moot. You talk about whatever.
The airing of grievances.
The airing of grievances, right? The Festivus feats of strength, those sorts of things. But also, the dragon appears and gives a speech and talks to you guys every Wednesday.
Oh, every Wednesday.
So every Wednesday. So you cover some
Arissa
business.
awkwardly holds out
You're
the little
welcome.
orb.
He doesn't need that anymore. He just appears when he
know.
wants. But you can still do that.
Part of ceremony. Ceremony is important.
Yeah, ceremony is extremely important to you guys. So Lilia is like, what is going on? What is this?
You're about to have the opportunity to meet our wider.
Okay. And with that, the air ripples and the dragon kind of pops in. And she's like, holy shit. And she just kind of sits down. And the people who haven't seen this, the new people are just like, holy shit. And kind of sit down. And everybody's kind of like, Shavashak doesn't demand you guys like kneel to him or anything, but people kind of
Bow!
right when they see him. So he kind of pops up and he kind of weaves above you and he weaves down and he looks at the old lady whose name I keep forgetting, Olanda, and he looks at Yolanda, and he looks at the newborn girl, their newborn, or Ordrin's newborn little baby. It's actually a little girl, and kind of circles over them, almost like sniffs them, like a cat, and like circles between all you guys and looks at you all. And it's always a story that he tells, which I have to find. This is why I'm stumbling over my words because I'm trying to buy time when I find it. So here it is. And
Definitely my papers.
he says, far away in another land and another time, a young woman is raised in a big family, says as he looks at you, Arissa. Her grandmother's aunts, uncles, father, mother, they all live under the same roof. The family is not wealthy, but Illyria blesses them with love, and their love is abundant. The girl grows up happy. The men and women in her life teach her many, many, many things. But since time began, nothing lasts. War comes to her land. Her family falls in battle, or in the famines of Daga, or in the grasping sicknesses of Malia. At last, only the girl remains, a woman now, broken and scarred by what she's been through. Alone, she walks through a world of ash and snow and sorrow. She longs for what was. She wishes it did not change, but she carries on still. She smiles still. She is happy still. Why is this?
I've got two answers and I don't know which one's better. Whatever you say.
Without hope, there is nothing to fight for.
Any other answers?
Things will change again.
They can. What does she have that cannot be taken away?
She has yet to gain more.
Hope, memories, who she is. In our world, you can lose everything you love, everything you will ever love. But what cannot be taken from you is who you are. Remember that, my company, when you fight. And he just swirls up and then disappears. You may gain 1% to your draconic consciousness score.
Do we all have that?
We do.
You should.
Should be other skills.
Yes, yours is a
Center
little higher
column.
for reasons.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yep. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have it on here, so this must have happened while I was away.
You get
So
2%
you should have.
because you heard
no-
one other one.
Okay.
Wait,
I've got 3
I'm at
now.
3. So
I had 2.
I think Arissa should
You
be
should-
at 3.
You should
Yeah.
be at 3%.
Okay.
Arissa
Yeah.
should be at 3. Yeah. Kent and Kymrese are probably at 4. Or higher. Oh, okay, higher. Yeah, Kent and Kymrese have more.
Mhm.
Tons of stuff.
Because they're looking into the void.
God damn it! Why does he gotta tell stories that have impacts on my girlfriend?
I know. I was like,
You're like, fuck, man.
I was like,
stop
I see.
talking.
Stay true to myself.
They're not all like
Stop
that. Don't worry.
talking. You're encouraging her to leave.
Okay. I think we'll end there with you guys about to start going down into the valley.
Hell yeah.
Big
Yeah.
rainbow cock block is what he is.
And that is absolutely what we're ending it.
Or he's trying to make Bryn sad and drive her to your arms, Rue.
That is not how Bryn works.
That's not what's gonna
That is
happen.
not what just happened in the head.
That is not how Bryn works. Bryn's like, yes, everything I love will die. I should leave Rue. That is what it is.
Please,
Okay.
Arissa and Rue are the nervous sad sacks of the party.
Truth. All right. So wow, we're back. Good job, guys.
We
I
are
expected you guys to like get fucked up a little bit by the manticore and then have like a fight with the fucking lunar sorcerer,
I
which you
have
did
the
not.
things to
Yeah.
say, but I'm not good at saying. But Rue is not good at. Rue just
can't
has a little heart attack every time
Yep.
he stands there saying things.
Your charisma is 10 even with the increase?
It was 9. Remember when my original concept was super awkward, shy wolf boy who's always hanging on the outskirts of the hall and not ever being part of the group?
Yeah,
now
that's
you're
I
a
still
didn't
leader.
you.
expect to become the heir apparent to Gortigar.
That's fair.
Yeah, you're
Just
kind
you
of the
just
guy.
handed a great arc.
Yeah.
I was like,
Sure.
That was a great arc. Thank you,
Turns out
John. It was
everything
great
is
to have you,
fake.
man. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thanks so
Yeah.
much for watching.
Thank you. So yeah, that's it. We'll
Yeah.
be back in 2 weeks with
I think
a showdown
I'm
with some
gonna
tusk
Take it
fighting.
from here.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you, everyone, so much for watching this week's episode of DMs After Dark. If you missed any of it and want to catch back up, the VOD should be up on our YouTube channel by Monday at the latest, sometimes earlier, Depends on Christian's schedule.
I'll probably have it up tomorrow.
We are also on any podcast app worth their salt, DMs After Dark. It is the audio version of all of these episodes, as well as any other mini podcasts we put out in the meanwhile that are more sporadic. You can catch us live here on Twitch every other Saturday at 7 p.m.-ish EST. If you have a Twitch account, feel free to give us a follow. That way you get notified whenever we go live. Super appreciate it. If you wish, you can also choose to subscribe to our Twitch. It's $5 a month. Actually, I think it's $6 now. I think they raised it.
Yeah, they raised it. Yeah.
Or if you have Amazon Prime, you can give us 5 of Jeff Bezos' dollars every month. But of course, you are under no obligation to the fact that everyone is here and chatting and listening to us is what makes us good. We're not doing this to make money. We're doing this to have fun, hang out, and getting to enjoy an amazing game with an amazing community. RuneQuest, the community of RuneQuest has been insane. And as someone who's been completely new to the game, it's amazing to see. So thank you, everyone. If you want to get in contact with us, we are on all the social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky. You could also email us at dmsafterdark@gmail.com. Questions, comments, concerns, theories, animal pictures. I'm just going to keep saying it until
Send us your pets.
just send us your pets. Tell us their name. Tell us the nicknames that you call them, because as we all know, no one's cat or dog or whatever is called by their real name.
Send us a torrential outpouring of hatred for killing dogs.
Dogs deserved it. Let's be honest.
Oh, Christian.
If you hadn't killed those dogs,
Yes,
you
I
would
get
have been
it.
much, much easier to track.
Correct.
Yeah.
You
Correct.
made the right decision.
Yeah.
Plus,
We made the
those
right
dogs
decision.
were used to eat slaves. They were kind of asshole dogs. So it's not like
Rusto feels very bad.
All right.
well, wolves and dogs are not friends mythologically in this
Yeah,
world.
no.
So
But they're animals. They're still
Until next time, everyone, tip your manticore well, and they'll get off
And-
your ass.
stay away from giant rainbow cockbox. Also,
Have a
great
good night,
term.
everyone.
Yes. Good night, everyone.
God damn it.
Bye, guys.
She's retreating further into her
Good night.